Yes, I'm speaking to you.
What it do, baby?
Musty tether, where you fleeing to?
Did you order the code red? I did the job. Did you?
Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber. What did I see? It was a dusty musty tether, smelling like cheetah pee. Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see? It was a dusty, musty tether, smelling like cheetah pee. Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to?
Can I come in, Austin?
No.
Austin. Austin, don't show them. Austin. Your son, Austin, don't show them.
Where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber. What did I see? It was a dusty, musty tether, smelling like cheetah pee. Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you.
Straight cash, homie.
Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to?
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Stand by. First Man Gaming says no work tomorrow, but I'm waking up for Flues Friday. That's I'm gonna be yelling at your phone, First Man. Set your alarm, bro. You know what? Stand by for a second. We have not heard from. Oh, first of all, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to ensure that you guys can hear the voice of Theodore Cooper, aka Mr. Goodbread, aka Zanzibar Jackson, aka Piper Loose. If you know, you know.
Oh my!
If you don't know, don't worry about it. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can, in fact, hear me. All right, cool. Lee Turner can hear me. Thomas Dotson, I see you. Poolman 313, I see you. Michonne, I see you, Michonne. Salute the messy Michonne in the chat.
Tell you, I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
That's what I said. That's what I be saying to the kids. I'm going to tell you. We haven't heard from somebody in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one of the greatest fighters of our generation. I believe his name is Floyd Money Mayweather. Theodore, standing by.
I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined iHeartRadio for the Show Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets. Go to showyourstripes.org, a website that connects veterans with employees and helps business find candidates with the best training. How long was that?
10 seconds.
Okay, this is Floyd Mayweather reading the 10-second drops I just did.
I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show Your Stripes. Okay. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show Your Stripes movement to support I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets. Go to the show, yourstripes.org. Go to the show, yourstripes.org. Go to showyourstripes.org. Go to showyourstripes.org. A website that connects veterans with employees and helps businesses. Okay. The website that connects veterans with employers and helps businesses find candidates with the best training. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show, Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets.
Okay, that's enough, guys. We get the point. That's enough. That's enough. Please. Stop.
Okay.
I just hadn't heard that in a while. My apologies. Do Better Squad. Fall in.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Stop distracting.
Access denied.
I know. You got to check in for Floyd every now and then. Ain't no big deal. Just got to check in with him. Make sure that reading level is about where it's at. As long as it's not getting worse. I know he's retired right now. Shouldn't be taking any more blows to the head, but just got to check in with it from time to time. I need to see locations in the chat. Locations in the chat. I like that, Mike. I like that. Enough is enough. Ye was disgusted.
Access denied.
Oh, man. It was disgusting. Y'all got to send me some more of those. I think we had one more with, who was that? Lil Webby? It was terrible. I think Skinny Boy sent it to me. I need to see locations in the chat. Forgive me, I'm being silly. I need to see locations in the chat. Locations in the chat. Where y'all watching me from? Your boy Theo broadcasting live from Detroit, Michigan, Midwest in the building. It is 59 degrees, and it's like 9:07 Eastern time. I need to see locations in the chat. Where y'all watching me from? GPS, pin that shit. Drop your GPS locations in the chat. Let's go. What day is it? What day is it? It's Thursday. Praise Godzilla. We made it to goddamn Thursday. It's almost Friday, almost the weekend. Oh my! Where y'all watching me from, man? I need to see those locations in the chat. Locations in the chat. Let's go, people.
Thanks for the tip.
Top of the morning, day, everybody over in the United Kingdom.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
So the first man game, and we got VA in the building.
Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. Pack it up, sell it triple price, fuck the book.
So the Messy Michelle, she said, shout out to Philly.
DHILLY, northwest, southwest, south side.
We got Little Rock in the house. I see you, AE. We got Rip City, Portland.
Rip City, I'm from the Rip City. Rip City, Rip City, I'm from the Rip City.
I see you, Vanessa.
What it do, baby?
We got Louisville, Kentucky. Salute to you, Prince Campbell. Where my Kentucky drop?
Hey, Theo, ain't it a blessing? We made it out Kentucky after all that happened.
Nurse Dara says Los Angeles, California. Salute to all Cali people out there, left coasting, west coasting, early in the morning. Salute to you, Orlando, Tenderville. Salute to Tanya, I see you. Let's see. What it do, Coop? Columbus, Ohio. Bring on the nonsense. Salute to you. No Wigsville, that's a fact. Salute to you, Ty Risby. We got Indianapolis in the building. We got Lewis says Dallas, Texas.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
We got Baltimore in the building. I see you, B More.
Bitch, I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
Tony Davis, the DJ, says Alabama. Roll Tide, man.
Roll Tide.
Let's see. SB Epsi Warrior says Memphis, Tennessee. Salute to Whiskey and Smokes in Charleston, South Carolina. Salute to you, man. Salute to J. Diz Malone. He says 313, best city in the world. That's Detroit, Michigan, if you don't know.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Salute to you, J. Diz Malone. Let's see. Salute to Pooh Man on the east side of Detroit. I don't know what this number. Pooh Man is number 1 in here. I don't know what that number is. That's something new. It's called the Community Leader. The Community Leader Board. And it says a place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you do it. Salute to you, Pooh Man. Pooh Man is number 1. Do Better Fiend is number 2, and Messy Michelle is number 3. I'm not sure what it is, but make it do what it do. Let's see. Salute to Izzy. He says Arcadia, California. Salute to you, bro. The Webby one is crazy. Yeah, salute to you, Mike. I think that was Skinny Boy that sent it to me. This shit was crazy. Salute to Marlon Moore. We got Chicago in the building. Salute to Kim Netter. We got LBC, Long Beach, California. We got Northern Georgia in the building. I see you, MK1980. Salute to Homie Erroneous E says Tulsa, Oklahoma. I see you, bro. Who's the maggot? She says Cleveland.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Yeah, I have no idea what that is, that community thing, but hey, make it do what it do. Everybody shoot for number one, I guess. We see what happens. Let's see. Salute to Kathy Rodriguez. She says we got Alabama in the building. We got Dorchester, Mass. I already know that's the homie Thomas Dodson. Man, let's get to it, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Coop don't ask for much. I do not ask for much.
Come on, you motherfucker!
Come on, you motherfucker. Hit the goddamn like button. So with the E305, top of the morning, Theo Squad and Squad This. Yeah, can y'all see this? This community thing. Yeah, man. Let's see here. I don't know if I can share the screen. Y'all can see this, but yeah, I guess it's something new up here, baby. I don't be knowing. Let's see. Nah, I don't think that's it. I gotta make sure. Hold on, let me see what windows I got open first. I ain't trying to see something y'all shouldn't really be seeing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It don't show it. Okay. Anyway, I was just looking at that new community guideline thing. But anyway, let's get to the nonsense. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats before we get into it. Let's see. Stand by 1 second. 1 second. Hit the like button. Let's see. Cree, I see you. So to Taya, what you got, Taya? I like the incentive of the super chat leaderboard. Yeah, see, that's what I thought it was initially, Taya. I don't think it's that though. It says, how do you get on the leaderboard, or you'll need to collect experience points or XP. Sounds like a video game. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Okay, turn on the noise. Turn it on. Fight for it, y'all. While y'all send me money, fight for it. Salute to you, Ty. Yeah, that must be a new feature. I haven't really seen that too much. Salute to you, Ty. Thank you so much for the £5. Let's see. Salute to Erroneous E re-upping on the channel membership. I see you. Salute to Kim Netter gifted us 1 channel membership. Thank you so much, Kim Netter. Let's see. Salute to MOP with the $2 super chat. What you got, MOP? MOP says, bet Travis relate to Moist Watkins. F them both. Yeah, bro. More like it. Yeah, we're gonna get into the Travis Hunter thing. Michelle said, I turned mine on. Yeah, I didn't even turn anything on, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it all out together. That's what I said. We probably figured it all out together. Yeah, man. We're gonna get into the Travis Hunter thing a little bit later. But all I can really say before time is that shit, we all told him. Everybody told him. So yeah, no excuse. No excuse, man. But it is what it is. Sometimes, unfortunately, especially when you're younger and inexperienced, you gotta learn the hard way, bro. You gotta learn the hard way. Them got these other super chats. I remember a time when my dad, when my pops gave me, I bought it. Well, not give me. I bought a truck for my pops. I bought a truck for my pops when I was like 18, and my pops kept telling me, Theo, have you got an oil change in that truck yet? And I was like, nah, not really. He was like, you might want to get an oil change in that truck. I feel like I've said the story before. He told me that shit for about a year. I had a perfectly good truck that I drove for a year without an oil change. And then what happened? The engine locked up. And I had to get rid of that hard truck. I had to learn that shit the hard way. And I never had that situation happen again. Sometimes people got to learn the hard way. Sometimes it's an inexpensive way to learn. Sometimes it's quite expensive. For the homie Travis Hunter, it might be quite expensive. So you live and you learn, man. Let's see. Salute to Project Leroy with the $20 bomb. What you got, P.O.? Appreciate you, bro.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Welcome to Death
With your broke ass.
Let's see. AD says, everybody try to tell him, AD. So to Project Leroy, he says, what up, Coop? It's almost Friday and I'm back on the grind. Need that do better for it. Oh, yeah. The seasons are changing. Juice says, damn, Coop. Yeah, bro, I was dumb, man. I was like 18. And I just wouldn't go and take it to get a oil. I don't know why. I was just like, I didn't realize that was an integral part of owning a vehicle. And my pops told me.
Welcome to Death
I just didn't do it. So you know what happened? It cost me a truck. Salute to you, Project Leroy. We definitely, the weather's changing. Definitely got to make sure you guys are wearing all the right apparel, things like that. Let's check out, let's go get the Do Better weather report. Let's see what we got.
All right, everybody, I'm Ernest Washington with the real goddamn weather report. If you look in the sky over there towards Tickfall, you see it black as a motherfucker. I wouldn't go that way for a little while, but the shit coming this way. So if you stay out here and look.
Salute to you, Project Leroy, who is now our show sponsor. Appreciate you, P.O. Yeah, that was me last night, man. My ex-wife, her eldest child, graduated from high school last night. And it was raining, goddamn pouring. I'm like, it's some bullshit. I don't want to be here right now. It was raining, pouring. That's how I was last night. And then these ninjas got to have, why you doing the ceremony at 7 o'clock at night? Like we at the club? Do this shit during school hours, man. Y'all don't want to hear me rant about this shit. I was mad. I was wet. But I guess it's a once in a lifetime type deal. But do y'all really think about your high school graduation like that? I thought about that shit. Like, do you really sit back and just be, oh man, my high school graduation? I barely remember mine.
Thanks for the tip.
Salute to you, Project Leroy. Thank you so much. Sponsoring today's show. Give me 1 second, I get you updated. Salute to homie Charles with the 10 channel membership.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Mr. Black Man said, congrats, Coop. Proud dad says, Juice. I don't know cuz like that.
Access denied.
I don't know homie like that. That's my ex-wife's, her eldest child. I kind of know him, don't really know him like that, but yeah. I'd rather stay at home. Let's see, salute to you, Charles. Get to this 10 channel memberships. If Charles hooked you over to channel membership, say thank you. I'm seeing some of y'all who got channel memberships. Adrian Cook, Jay Bourne. I ain't gonna call nobody out. Just make sure you say thank you. Thank you so much, Charles. I don't know homie like that. He all right. Could have saved my gas money, been at home dry. Let's see. Salute to his Juice WRLD Squeeze with the $2 a year. Subscribe to the channel. Ninja, I mean, that's Juice, I think you at 2 years, bro. That's 2 years, my man. That's 2 years. Salute to you, Juice. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, bro, that's 2 years. You just got out of that new reg. Salute to Erroneous E. Erroneous E says, sounds like YouTube said, don't ask no questions. That's a fact, bro. Yeah. They want more people engaged. I'm not mad at it. YouTube would do the shit like that just to try to get more people involved, bro.
Don't ask no questions. Don't ask how come, why come the pastor have to have him a nice house? Why come pastor doesn't have a nice car? Don't ask. I said don't ask. I said don't ask. No questions. Just give the money.
Salute to you, Erroneous E. Starla says, my son graduation was at 8 p.m. Yo, what's going on here? Why is it so late? I'm getting old, man. I ain't trying
Access denied.
I ain't trying to leave, man. I ain't trying to fight no traffic after 5 o'clock. Anyway, first world problems. Let me stop complaining. Salute to you, Erroneous E. Thank you so much. Salute to Nurse Dara. What you got, Nurse Dara?
What it do, baby?
Let's see. Don't ask Han why, Coop. Gotta have a nice car. Don't ask no questions. Just give the money. That's all I ask. Don't be asking all these questions up here. Thank you so much, Nurse Dara, for the $5 super chat. Give me money, but don't say anything to me. The American dream. Salute to you, Nurse Dara. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
For the tip.
Salute to Kim Natter. He says, General Coop, salute General Coop and the whole squadron and squadette. Salute to you, bro. Kim Natter always supporting the show. Thank you so much. Let's see. Salute to Marlon Moore, channel member for 2 months. He said, Shadow the Hedgehog. What's up? What's going on, Marlon Moore? Great to have you. We got Chicago in the building. Salute to the homie Big Odie gifting us 5 channel memberships. Thank you so much, Big Odie. Always holding us down. If Big Odie hooked you up, say thank you. Salute to MK1980 with the $2 super chat. No wigs, no bonnets, no weave, no questions, no love. That's a fact.
Access denied.
Let's see. Juice says you was in the traffic like you was leaving the business. Yeah, bro. It's crazy, man. And I thought about that later. I was like, because my ex-wife make a way bigger deal out of this shit than me. I'm like, how often do you think about your high school graduation? Like, I kind of remember mine, and I was there. So the lady class with the $20 bomb.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Go Cree says alleged son as well. Don't start nothing, Cree.
Access denied.
Don't start nothing. Salute to Lady Class. What you got, low? Top of the morning, squatters. I'll be ear hustling as I shop and start stacking for the 4th. What's the... I'm so goddamn mad. What's the 4th? What's the 4th? I have no idea. Thank you so much, Lady Class, for the $20 bomb. Y'all want to follow Loke's lead? I'm not mad at you.
Before I continue with my message, donations. Gifts.
Thank you so much, Loke, for the $20 bomb. Somebody said something. Whiskey and Smoke says, my little cousin graduation was 7 p.m. It was over 2,500 kids, and she was the last person to walk across the stage. Bruh.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I guess I shouldn't complain. It was only 330 of them. It's 310 at the graduation yesterday. It might as well been 3 million, nigga. I was out there soaked.
Bang! It's good.
It was I guess I got to stop playing. It was only 300 kids. I swear, bro, I thought it was 15,000. Salute to you, lady in class. Thank you so much. I'm going to update you in the homie Project Leroy as our show sponsors. Salute to MOP. He said, surprise Trump didn't ice her up. Yeah, I said it. You talking about Travis Hunter girl. She illegal up here. They're going to call ICE on her. Salute to you, MOP. Thank you very much.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Salute to. Thank you so much, MOP. So International Quiet Storm. He says, might need to talk to Ric Flair later. I ain't mad at it. Salute to the International Quiet Storm, lady of class. Project Leroy, we're sponsoring today's show. Let's get right to it, y'all. Let's get right into it. We're going to get right into the nonsense.
Welcome to Death Row.
I was off yesterday. I should have been streaming, but we all good, man. We are all good in the hood. I'm about to bounce back, baby.
I think I got my swagger back.
Let's see. Juice says they say their names so damn slow. You be like, speed that ish up. Yeah, bro. Then I think too, which I don't bother me. It bothered my ex-wife, which I would be looking at her kind of crazy, but she complaining about the influx of Mexicans. Apparently the school's population is like doubled in like the last year. There's all Mexicans there, man. I was like, where's this coming from? I didn't really give a shit because I didn't want to be there. Hombre, I didn't really care. But yeah, I just thought that was quite an observation. They had to bring somebody in just to make sure they didn't pronounce their names awful. So to the International Quiet Storm, let's get into the content, man. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Let's see. Salute to Corey Joe. Chatterman for 25 months. He says, salute Commander and the squad. Ninja watching. Ninja watching. Salute to you, bro. I hear you, man. Salute to you, Corey Joe. Salute to ATL. Let's get into it. All right, I see you, Kofa. Let's get to it right now. You're going to hop right into the nonsense. What do we got here? What do we have here? This one started out, I probably should have saved this one for later on, but this one started off all crazy. Somebody sent this to me recently. I forgot. Oh, no. Salute to Valerie Dixon. She sent this to me. Salute to Valerie Dixon. Man risked his life over McNuggets. I think we're either in Athens, Georgia, or Athens, Tennessee. I can't remember. Might be Georgia. I can't remember for sure.
After a man gets knocked out for assaulting McDonald's workers with chicken McNuggets, the man's entire family arrives to continue the fight.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't finish that sentence. Man risked his life over McDonald's chicken nuggets. Let's go.
Hey, back up, police, back up. Hey, what's wrong with him? No. Can you help me pull him down to the ground for me? 10-4, we got one passed out. No, keep him all the way down to the ground, sweetheart. Put his head down to the ground. All the way, yeah. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, bud. Hey.
Who hit him?
Hey, everybody, hush, and we'll get to investigating. Don't even have an attitude with me right now. Y'all called, so don't. Hey, relax.
Let's all have Skinny Boy. Skinny Boy talking that shit. I'm gonna knock his ass out.
Bang! It's good.
You know, Skinny Boy like 5'3", 87 pounds. This was gonna happen to you. Skinny Boy, this is for you. Watch Skinny Boy not even be in the chat. Hear me talking shit. Top Pro, I'm gonna do Skinny Boy like this.
Hey, sweetheart, relax for me. Hold on.
Knock his ass out.
Good. You're good. You passed out. You're good. So just hang tight.
Say, listen to that phone. Shut up. I mean, tell your sister, shut up.
I'm good, man.
Hey, bro. You passed out.
No,
you passed out.
No, good.
It's okay. All right, if you want to sit up, that's fine. All right, just hold on.
Big ass
You passed out, diggity dog. All right, chill out.
She called him Diggity Dog.
You are gonna lose your balance. Can you sit for just a second? Yep. Sit.
I'm good,
Sit.
bro. I'm good.
Sit.
Yeah, please let me up, please.
Hold on, you passed out, dude.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, you're not.
I promise I'm
You were
good.
passed out when I got here, so have a seat.
I'm good, man. Good.
EMS on the way. You need to get checked out, dude.
Get me out. I'm going home. I'm good.
No. Have a seat, dude. I'm not gonna tell you again. Have a seat.
I'm
have
good,
a seat.
man.
Have a seat.
Y'all straight, bro.
Have a seat.
Y'all good.
Top Pro says that's how Skinny Boy dressed too.
You got blood on you, man, and you passed out, okay? Hey, can I get someone to let my officer in? Can you tell me your name?
My name is Travion.
I'm straight. More than he had on the menu.
Sorry.
Hey, what happened?
Everybody out there is saying they didn't see him.
Saying what?
They didn't see anything.
Okay.
All right, I need somebody to talk to one of the employees. He was passed out right here with blood. So, I mean, he's got a big old knot on his head. Something happened, and he's passed out right here. So, I need someone to talk to somebody right there.
Did any of y'all see what happened?
No, he came up here acting crazy. I don't know what for, but it's like he tried to attack a pregnant lady. Like,
Okay.
he got what he deserved.
Do we know where that pregnant?
It's funny. At first she said nope. At first I'm like, ain't nobody in that McDonald's about to say anything. No one, everybody was Stevie. Nobody saw anything, but then immediately she said, yeah, he had it coming.
Knot on his head. Something happened, and he's passed out right here. So, I need someone to talk to somebody right there.
Cree say, oh, they saw something. You know they saw something,
Any of y'all
Cree.
see what happened?
No, he came up here acting crazy. I don't know what for, but it's like he tried to attack a pregnant lady. Like,
Okay.
he got what he deserved.
Do we know where that pregnant lady is?
What?
Do we know where the pregnant lady is that he
My son,
attacked?
she's in the back.
So he attacked her?
Yeah, she's been in here doing the most.
Okay, so who beat him up? Do we know?
No.
Okay. Okay, where that lady, where your sister at? Who? Right here? Oh. What's going on? You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You don't need an ambulance or nothing? Okay, so you know this dude?
I don't know him. He just came in. I guess he drunk or whatever. So he was like, well, I ain't going to the restaurant to get my money naked. So I walked up to him. I said, stop being disrespectful to me. I guess one of them gave him naked. He threw them nuggets at him.
He threw him at who?
He threw it at me.
Did anyone else see him throw the nuggets at you?
Yeah, the camera.
Can you pull the camera up for me?
I can't put, I'm not a man.
Who can pull it up? Can you pull the camera up so I can see him throwing the nuggets at her?
You can have a seat on a chair. Hold on, let me bring a chair to you.
I sit on the ground. Let's see.
We definitely need to get you checked out because you were passed out. At least let EMS look at you, okay?
I'm alright though. I'm straight.
Listen, you possibly have a concussion, all right? You got a big old knot on your forehead. Can you tell this officer what happened to the best of your ability?
I just came in to get my food to go home. That's it, man. I ain't trying to do nothing else.
All right, it's a little bit more than that because you were passed out. So what happened?
I just came in to get my food to go home.
Your head just busted by itself?
So after he threw the nuggets at her, because he's in the wrong, who knocked him out after that?
One of the employees did. They want to see the camera. You on your way? On his way. He said he'd be here around 15.
Okay, so he threw the nuggets. So after he threw them, he stood there and kept cussing.
He was still going on and on. He would not shut up.
So he was cussing.
And he would not leave.
And he was cussing the pregnant lady.
Yes.
And then Buddy put the hands on him. And where is he at?
I don't know.
The McDonald's dude that beat him up.
I don't know.
But he's left for the day. He's left.
I don't know if he on the property or he gone yet. I don't know.
But he's not back here cooking food.
No, I don't see him. I came in here to get my food. That's all.
Was there any verbal altercation that happened between you and the employees?
No, because I was outside. First I was outside, and then I came in here to get my food.
Well, how'd you get the gash on your head?
Ma'am?
How'd you get the cut on your head?
Thanks for the tip. Because I was in the car.
Oh, okay.
And I came inside here.
Okay.
To get my food.
I think I know what happened. So based off.
Here, hold on. Tell her. Ferguson, talk to him.
So from what everyone's saying, the pregnant lady who was taking his order, he's yelling at her, being obnoxious. She gets the nuggets, gives them to him. He gets the nuggets, throws it at. He wouldn't leave. So at some point, one of the workers from back here came around. They got to fighting, but the McDonald's guy won. And that's how he wound up busted up. So it looks like he was the primary instigator. Yes, he initiated everything. All right. So we got, and I'll get, the manager's on the way to put the surveillance. Yeah, but he's about 15 minutes away. But we got, disorderly conduct on him, simple battery. And
He smells intoxicated, so I don't know.
Public intox.
Yeah. When I came up, he was totally passed out. So he's got a big old knot right there on his forehead.
Oh, was there a fight?
Verbal altercation where an employee took that straw thing and hit him on top of the head. But you can see he's got a little gash right there.
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah, just check him out, make sure he's good. He's probably not going to go with y'all, but cover our grounds.
He threw his nuggets at them.
Okay.
Continued acting very disorderly, cussing everybody. Apparently another guy knocked him out because it was starting to get physical.
So do we know what they want to do?
You get your ass knocked out in McDonald's over some goddamn nuggets, then some people don't want to tell, other people don't even know, bro.
I'm innocent. I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. All the time. Right, these all good pimp spoil, baby, for life.
Oh, let's see. Let me grab the super chat. Salute to Kim Netter. After a man risks his life for some chicken nuggets. That's what I'm saying, bro. He up here, and they're going to show the video of actually what happened. They're going to go in the back once the general manager gets there and actually see the video so y'all get to see for yourselves momentarily how everything went down. But for some goddamn chicken nuggets,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
got his ass whooped for a 5-piece. Sad. Salute to you, Valerie Dixon. I see you in the chat. She's Morning Commander Coop and all. Yes, she was the one who sent me this dash cam, and it's great. Let's see. Salute to you, Kim Netter. Who's the skinny boy? He says, fight me. Salute to the homie Skinny Boy. Man, I thought this one was pretty funny, and I think Florida also gets a reprieve. I don't believe we're in Florida with it.
Let me see a combo, though. Ooh. Us.
Thanks for the tip.
Us. Woo. Caught lane shit.
Such a skinny boy. Let's talk with JVJ, bruh.
Bang! It's good.
Ninja, your channel done blew the hell up, homie. I see you, bro. I see you. I was in your chat the other day, bro. I swear, I'm like, damn, when did he get 50,000 subscribers? And I looked again the other day. You was almost at 80,000. I'm like, keep doing your thing, baby. Let's talk with JVJ. I see you, bro. Them shorts, huh? Them shorts a motherfucker if they hit, right? Salute to you, man. Salute to Skinny Boy. Thank you so much, man. Where was salute to Growth Talk with Kofa. What you got, Kofa? Knock the common sense out of bro. I'm good. Yeah, he ain't want nothing to do with nothing, man. Like, man, let me just get up here and walk my drunk ass out of here. Salute to you, Kofa. Somebody knocked his ass the hell out. Salute to you, bro. Salute to 80 Blackman with the $20 bomb. What you got, AD? What you got, bro? I got to update y'all, man.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
He says, hey, man, you got McKnock the fuck out. That's a fact. That is a fact, man. Salute to you, AD Blackman, for the $20 bomb. Yeah, man, it's getting crazy out here, bro. Don't be going up in McDonald's and all these fast food places trying to fight people because you will end up getting your ass whooped more times than not.
Fight me! Fight me! Fight me!
Salute to Juice WRLD the Squeeze. He says, in my Riley voice from Boondocks, that nigga lying. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. Yeah. At first, I didn't think nobody was going to say anything, man. Salute to you, Juice. Salute to DeMarco with the $10 super chat. What you got, bro?
Great cash, homie.
He says, I had some fries and nuggets from Wendy's the other day. I wish I could have thrown them back through the window. Almost lost a tooth, you bastards. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. That's just say McDonald's, man. That shit, I couldn't tell you the last time I had some goddamn McDonald's, bro. That shit is horrible. Salute to you, DeMarco, for the $10 super chat. Salute to Project Libra. I'm loving it. Let's get back to it.
See what they
I
want
gotta
to do.
update
You
y'all,
want him
man.
barred?
Yes.
Okay. Are you Mama?
I'm the who's he stay with, so I need.
Oh, okay. Okay. Give him a second. He was knocked out. He got hit right here. So let EMS check him out, make sure he's good. But
So did it happen here?
yes, we're trying to figure out.
Oh, and that's my man that got knocked out. That's his mama. This because there'll be a couple mamas up here. I don't know what this hood shit is. That's my man that got knocked out. That's his mama right here. So just to let y'all know what's going on.
What's going on and what we need to do, okay?
A McDonald's worker now gets into another verbal argument with this lady as she's walking out.
Okay, but I'm not talking to you, bro. I got somebody on the way for you. You, bro. You at work. You, bro.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm saying, though, y'all don't feel like
Hey, you're good. Step outside for me, okay? Just wait for it to cool down a little bit.
Oh, why are we yelling? Man.
Come sit down.
You need to just make sure she's good, so we don't want to take her to jail.
I'll just keep her back here.
Okay. The pregnant lady was like, I'm getting it. He kept cursing at her while she's getting it. She brings it out, and he takes the nuggets and just throw them at her, and then starts cussing everyone else out. So they start cussing him out back. So he refused to leave. So then one of the male guys back here came over and was like, buddy, you need to go. and they got the scuffling, but the McDonald's worker won, and that's how he wound up busted up on the table.
While waiting for the manager to arrive to watch the surveillance footage, the angry female worker from earlier comes outside and begins arguing with the suspect's family.
Okay, are you her mom?
Yeah.
Can you please take her?
She's not gonna calm down.
If she don't calm down, she may wind up going to jail for
She
disorderly
don't care.
conduct.
She haven't got a record. So I'm telling you, she ADHD. She's not gonna calm down.
You can't take her home somewhere?
She working.
And that's crazy as hell when the police roll up on your mom and say, hey, can you this or what you doing? Oh, she's not gonna calm down. Like, it's not even option for her to calm down. ADHD, yeah, forget the fuck out of here.
Hey, she's about to go for disorderly conduct. She don't shut her mouth.
Man. No. I'm trying.
Everybody get their attention. Okay, then tell her to back up. Tell her to back up.
Man, what you locking me up for? You see her talking?
We begged you.
Okay, you begged me. Let you know.
Hey, Doja Cat, hey, Williams.
I'm not fighting. I'm not
Auntie, chill.
fighting you at all.
Y'all get him out of here. I'm the general manager of the restaurant.
Go.
Go. You need to go. Y'all need to go.
Do you want to ban
I want him barred. Get him out of here.
All right. He wants you barred. Hey, he wants you barred. You can be barred if you don't leave. Leave right now. Leave.
Listen, I'm not fighting you at all, though. I'm not fighting you at all.
Yeah, outside the car.
Okay?
Out of here.
Lock me up. Get chill, bro.
Ma'am,
Get chill.
come on.
Fight me.
You're doing too much. You're doing too much. She talking. I'm talking.
Yo, man,
Yeah, I looked this up because it said Athens, Clark County. I believe we're in Georgia. As I stated, Florida gets a reprieve for now. I believe Athens, I think I looked this up, Athens, Clark County. I believe that's in Georgia. Georgia, get your shit together.
I'm not fighting y'all at all.
She's gonna pat you
I'm
down.
not fighting y'all.
Stop yelling.
Okay, here, that's what I'm saying. Y'all sit here doing that for way. I'm not fighting y'all at all. Y'all don't hear her?
Stop.
I'm not.
All right, get in the car.
Y'all locking me up for talking? She talking
It's
too.
disorderly conduct.
Okay,
Sit
then
back.
she is talking.
Sit back.
I'm sitting back, ma'am. I'm not going to fight y'all at all to do y'all job.
You're 17?
Yes.
Walk away.
I gotta walk away. This is my dog.
Man.
Walk away. This is my dog.
Man, please go over there for me.
Come on.
Please go over there.
This is my dog.
Walk away.
Bonnet and eyelashes.
Hey, I'll get her name. I'm gonna just take her.
You got her?
Yeah, I'm going 1042 or 10 to jail.
Oh, here's her airplane.
You got a breakthrough?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, you got that citation for us?
What citation?
The disorderly conduct?
For her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking her right now.
You can write it?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
take it.
all right.
When I can get out this parking lot, I'll start talking to you. Okay? I'm trying to get out this parking lot.
Yeah, tell me, please. Tell me.
That's the man?
Yeah.
Right here
Watch this shit, y'all.
should be fine, just so I can see.
Oh, yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Did y'all see that? I'm gonna run it back. If y'all missed it. I'm gonna run it back if y'all missed it. If y'all listening and not watching, they're showing the police, the GM of McDonald's has arrived, and he's showing the police the video recording of my man getting knocked out with the McNuggets. And I don't know if he's an employee or not. They never even get this dude, or maybe they don't charge him with anything because my man with the Nuggets is the aggressor. So I assumed he was an employee, but I don't know if he's an employee or just another customer in the restaurant. But he got knocked the fuck out. One more time for the one time. Sucker punch. He sucker punched the shit out of him. Yeah, see, my man is over here in the blue. I don't think that's an employee. Well, man, I guess it really don't matter, huh? Because I don't think they was looking to charge him anyway, because my man who got knocked out was the aggressor, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
You need to learn how to control your emotions.
I control my emotions.
You weren't doing it there?
Sure.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you think I want to take you to jail when we already got a dude up in there that's throwing nuggets at a pregnant lady?
That's what I'm.
Do you think I want to do this?
I know, but
But you're not working with us. I begged you. I said, please, go home or go in the office. Please, I begged you. And you just kept going. You need to control your emotions, okay? At least I gave you the respect of begging you for like 15 minutes, then putting you in handcuffs, using my hands, without having to fucking use a weapon and bust you upside the head like a lot of these motherfuckers out here be doing. But
now, salute to this man, bro. Salute to this man. At least he's trying to get off this dumb shit, okay? I was begging you to go back in the shop. That way I didn't have to arrest your monkey ass.
You don't respect me back because I begged you to just relax, control your emotions. We come to work, we don't want to put motherfuckers in handcuffs, but work with us.
I want you to sign on that X citation for disorderly conduct, okay? Thank you.
So where did they
So with what we saw on video surveillance, he was throwing food at the employees. He almost went behind there. That's why an employee hit him because it was about to turn physical between him and the employees. So that's when he got hit. So he's getting charged with the disorderly conduct because they instructed him to leave. He didn't leave. So he just got to go to court for that. It's just a citation.
Uber Eats brought his food to the house.
And the
So
floor.
he came here looking for food, but his food was delivered to the house.
And I think that's why he got upset. So that's what started the verbal altercation.
This ninja is so drunk. Listen to that. I forgot about that part. This ninja is so drunk. He ordered McDonald's on like Uber Eats or some shit. I just thought about DoorDash. Forgive me. This ninja orders food on Uber Eats or something like that. Gets the food at the house, but I don't know if it's something wrong with it. So his drunk ass drives up to the store. What? E305 says, Mama cute. Man, Mama barely older than the son. Mama don't look like she old enough to have that son. Probably a teenage mother alert, E305, but I'll let it fly. I'll let it ride. 80 Blackman says, how Mick stupid was he? Let's see. He's going to Mick lockup, says Big Odie. Yeah. Pooh Man says, what? Yeah, what type of dumb shit is that, Pooh Man? What? This motherfucker goes up there. That's what... Was it 9 o'clock at night? Dude's wasted up there, by the way, because she said he was intoxicated earlier.
And then it almost ensued into a physical, and that's when they hit him because they're just like, hey, bro, like, we gave you multiple times, and you're coming over here trying to be physical. He's just going to get cited because we could have charged him with simple battery for throwing the chicken nuggets at the girl because that can still be considered simple battery. But to make it easier tonight, and with what's going on with him, I said disorderly conduct. Call it a day, and he's just going to be barred here, so he can't come back to this McDonald's at all. So he's barred from here for 2 years. Whenever he comes home, just remind him of that so he doesn't go to jail for a stupid criminal trespass. Okay. All right.
Thank you. We got a million people out there. We got a crime scene. We got a dude bust upside the head. The EMS lady is saying, I'm taking him to the hospital. And you up in here, we was good. We was taking him to jail. We was going to get names, do a report. We was on our way. But you just kept going. You can't do this. You cannot do this stuff in public. And if it wasn't me, it was going to be someone else. And if it ain't tonight, it's going to be next week because you got to fix this.
Exactly.
And you just as wrong as Buddy throwing nuggets at the pregnant lady.
Well, it turns out throwing nuggets at...
This motherfucker. This bitch. What's going on, Sheila? I see you. This bitch. I'm like this dude. But before he gets talking, at least I give that to the officer because he said the last thing that I want to do is to arrest you. And the girl ended up getting arrested anyway. But what did her mom say? Her mom said she's not going to calm down. That's just not an option for her. But what did she do when she got in that cop car and he talked to her? She calmed her ass down. He calmed her ass down, which means she has the ability to do so. And we talked about this all the time, not having control over your emotions. You have to have some type of control over your emotions, or your ass goes to jail. There goes Theo Nemesis. I can't stand this dude, DeMarco. Shut up, Officer John. I don't know, that's his name, Officer John. You this man, you motherfucker. Let's see what Officer John's talking about. He's a retired Philly cop. Okay.
A pregnant woman isn't just stupid, it's also the quickest way to get you knocked out in a McDonald's. Now, you know things are definitely going downhill when you can't even go to a McDonald's and have a Happy Meal with your kid without worrying about things like this popping off. Because we've all been there, craving for a specific food that's been on our mind all day. But imagine going into a McDonald's, you order your food, and for the first time in history, they actually get the fries perfect. You sit down, and instead of enjoying your food, you have to deal with this. And I can speak from experience. Police cannot stand when they walk into a scene like this because it's chaotic, and on most occasions, it's difficult to get straight answers of what happened. We got a male who supposedly passed out, but honestly, as soon as I laid eyes on him, I could tell he was probably knocked out because he was bleeding pretty bad. And I gotta tell you guys, this is a prime reason why I started to take my lunch while on duty, because as a cop, you might walk into a restaurant thinking you're gonna have your 30-minute lunch break, but many times you don't get to take your lunch break, especially if you walk into situations like this. But as the police were doing their investigation, it appeared like it was just business as usual, because these employees just kept working and bagging up the orders. Society is so numb to this stuff now. But this is the hard part for police, because most of the employees likely know what actually happened, but only one of them actually told police who put hands on this guy. Now,
that's what I'm saying. They wasn't really in there telling too much. I thought they was gonna go in there and nobody was gonna say anything. But the question still remains, if it was, because initially they said that was a McDonald's worker. That looked like a just regular customer. But anyway, I guess nobody cares because my man got knocked out. What's going on, Rebecca? He got put to sleep. So I guess at the end of the day, they don't give a damn if it was a customer or an employee, because my man, they had the one they had the guy on camera as the aggressor. So
dealt with these crazy calls so many times. We arrive and start to piece everything together. But for unknown reasons, people have to keep arguing, which is what we saw here. And when you have family showing up, it always has the potential to get worse. And I've been where this cop has been, trying to explain logic to prisoners sitting in the back after we tried to avoid arresting people. They don't listen and they try to make the police the villain. Remember, one of the most difficult things a person will learn to do in life is controlling yourself. But in the end, what started as an order for a 6-piece chicken nugget and then throwing it at a pregnant woman got him a 3-piece combo instead with no sauce. And sadly for the woman employee, she got to finish the rest of her shift at the police station. Guys, please don't let this be you.
Let's see. He lied about, E3 Vaughn says he lied talking about he was inside the car. Yeah, he wasn't going to say nothing either. Like, I just got my ass with, all right, I'm getting out of here. Vanessa Paramore says, does anybody else besides me notice that this guy never blinks? That's because he's trying to eat your soul, Vanessa. So I know it's one of those video game characters, I think on Mortal Kombat, where they can steal your soul from your body. That's what he's trying to do. Officer John, get your punk ass off my screen.
Bang! It's good!
You goddamn snitch. You goddamn snitch. All right, let me grab the super chats and we move on to the next video. People, why don't stop losing it at fast food restaurants, okay? It's just more, I would think people have more productive things to do. Maybe that's not the case. So to Chad Harvey with the $2. Teach your man's how to squabble, right? I meant to add that the other day on here, add it as a Gerard.
Teach your man how to squabble. Get that trigger next time, nigga.
Salute to you, Chad. Thank you so much. Salute to from downtown 296 with $5 super chat. Talk black to me, bro. Change the song. I knew it was somebody. I knew it was somebody. Thomas says, your soul is mine. I wonder if he drove back up there drunk as fuck. That's what I'm saying, bro. He had the goddamn Uber Eats or whatever at the crib. I don't know, man. He was determined to get them nuggets or an ass whooping. And I think he got both. Salute to you from downtown. Thank you so much. So to Kim Netter, that was Nug Special. That was Nug Special Attack Chicken Nugget.
Thanks for the tip.
Salute to you, Kim. From downtown, back in the super chat. What you got from downtown? Nobody craves McDonald's. John, please shut the fuck up. Yeah, man. Yeah, now McDonald's of all places? I don't get it, bro. I don't get the McDonald's fascination other than nostalgia. Nostalgia from having it like when you was a little kid and shit. Salute to Carlos Berry with the $5. What you got, CB? All too often, young people show their ass in public. Parents show up and right away you can tell where the behavior stems from. Oh, exactly, bro. Exactly. Like some people were saying earlier in the chat when the video was going on, it all starts at home, man. It all starts at home, having a lack of fathers. And then it all starts at home. People not disciplining their children from the get-go. I saw a clip, last night. I didn't save it. I just saw it briefly. I don't even remember where I think I saw it on X. If it was like a special needs kid, like in a Walmart or Costco, knocking over televisions. I believe it was Costco. I saw it briefly last night, like right before I went to bed. That's why I'm like, where did I see that at? But it was a special needs kid, and he was hopped up like on the shelves where the televisions were at, and he was knocking them over. Let me move this shit out the way. And he was knocking them over. And I was thinking to myself, that don't have nothing to do with what happened. That has nothing to do with being a special needs child. That has everything to do with being a undisciplined child. That's how this shit starts. It don't start. You don't all of a sudden become an asshole when you're 21. Y'all find a video, Quiet Storm, if I can. I saw it last night, but I literally saw it when I was going to bed. So that don't start overnight. You 21, 22, 23, can't hold your emotions. That shit starts when you 2 and 3. You don't have parents who discipline your ass, man. That's exactly what it is. Salute to you, Carlos Berry. Appreciate you, bro. So the Project Leroy, he got an extra McNugget on the side of his head. Yeah. And to be fair to him, he took that ass whoop and was like, all right, I just want to get out of here. It wasn't no fight. I was out in the car. Like, what you talking about, bro? Salute to you, PL. So Team Peterson, channel member for 26 months. I love the squadess, and hate Officer John.
Goddamn right.
Officer John looked like he retired now. So he tailed for no reason. Like, he don't even give me pats. He don't even get no butter biscuits. He tell just to tell because it's in his blood. You goddamn snitch. All right, let's move on, man. Let's move on to the next clip. Appreciate everybody kicking into the show. Let's see what we got here. I need to check my phone as well. Okay, let's talk about Travis Hunter. We got a Pink Book lesson. Like I said, man, we gonna get into it. My main thing with the Travis Hunter situation, because he's hell bent on marrying this girl. My thing is, let's see. That video's about 3 years old since okay, I just seen it last night. So my main thing with the Travis Hunter situation is that, one, you don't need to be married. Men you don't need to be getting married at 21, 22, especially not in your position. But if you just hell bent on getting married, why wouldn't you get a prenup? Like, and I don't know if it's true, because everyone is saying he didn't get a prenup. I don't know how accurate it is. That's what everyone's saying. I hope, at least for that part, at least it's good to talk about for the sake of content. I'm not gonna lie that this young man doesn't have a prenup. I just really hope, I really, really hope that it's not the case, that people are just saying shit without having the facts. I really hope it's not the case, but who knows? We're going to River TV with this.
It's not too late.
Nah, it's definitely too late. She already paid for everything.
Dang. I know you would have saved money.
I would have saved so much money.
I know some good lawyers that we could get you, this money back, bro.
It's over with, bro.
2, 1. Come on, let's do it!
He needed a moment of silence. We made it.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs.
The story started, love story. Bro, it's crazy. It's kind of funny because now her brother's like my best friend. He seen her phone one day. He went and I texted her on Instagram. And he seen that text. He's like, you don't know who this is?
Don't do your prenup for you. Don't be like this dick. And this is gonna be the cover of it. The little engine they could. He just ain't said I do yet, but he did.
I've been said that.
I think he got married over and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. As you can see here, Travis Hunter has done it. Okay, Travis Hunter and his previous girlfriend, fiance Leanna Lene have tied the knot.
Sheila says, is she pregnant? That's word on the street, Sheila. That's word on the street that she already got a little baby, a little bun. Was it bun in the oven? Is that the saying that they use? That's the word on the street. Who knows?
I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if maybe because I don't want to, call nothing out on nobody. She could be a little bit bloated or whatever the case, but it looks like she might also have a baby in the oven.
No one has noticed that Travis Hunter's wife, Leanna Lene, had a 4-month-old baby bump at their wedding.
Okay, just from some of the video footage I've seen and some of the clips that I've seen. So I don't know if they're also going to reveal that she's also with child, whatever the case. But he has married her allegedly with no prenup. Okay, and on top of him marrying her allegedly with no prenup, he also bought her a very expensive car as a gift to say, baby, you are the prize. I know I'm the one that's on the field. I know I'm the one that's signing the contracts, but I just want to let you know that the prize is actually you.
2, 1. Come on, let's do it!
Thanks for the tip.
Now, of course, after her receiving this gift, we don't see her running over to him to give him a hug, jumping all over him with excitement. No, because in her mind, this is like, yeah, this is how I've trained him to behave. This is how I am expecting him to act because I know what I deserve. And so he's always going to bow down to me and give me what I'm so deserving of. Can't say we didn't warn him. Okay? Can't say we didn't warn him. And before I even get more into this video, I want to start off by saying this. You know, from my perspective, I believe that this is going to cause them to sink or swim. Because of all of the consistent backlash that she has received on the daily basis for being in a relationship with this man, for her past coming to the forefront, for all of these other things, for her, you know, behavior that she's taken the shine away from him and not allowed him to be the focal point. This is going to cause her to make sure that she either stays in check, regulates herself, because she is now fighting a narrative that people have out there against her. So this gives her the opportunity to say, you know what? I'm never going to let these people be right. I'm going to make sure that I stay on my P's and my Q's because I'm going to make sure that all of these allegations that people had against me never comes to fruition. The ball is completely in her court.
She set 3 creepy traps to take everything from him, but Travis turned a blind eye. Travis pulled Leanna at the wedding, wanting to give her a surprise, but she looked extremely impatient and even resisted physical contact with him. However, when she saw it was a car, she immediately regained a smile. Did she love Travis or his money?
But let's just go through some of the things that got, you know, revealed through this whole situation. Discourse regarding Travis Hunter and his relationship with Leanna Lene.
Thanks for the tip.
All began when he was at his football game, did one of the most amazing plays of his college career, and he goes to the sidelines to go and meet his woman and hug her, and instead of her congratulating him, being all over him and loving on him, she's giving him an attitude, she's walking away, and she's kind of giving him the cold shoulder.
Certainly have an incredible last memory.
I remember that. I remember this shit. Pooh Man says, Coop, I don't see his mom in the pictures. That's a good catch, Pooh Man. But I was thinking about his dad, but I was watching I was watching another clip, and I know there was some controversy or not clear answers why his dad, man. In situations like this, man, I always look at where's the dad at, man? Because I think about my pops being in my goddamn ear like, nah, bro, nah. So that's what the perspective always looked like. But yeah, I think there were also rumors that Deion wasn't there. That the Sanders family wasn't there. Quiet Storm says Coach Prime didn't even attend the wedding. You know what it was. Yeah. So I guess, that speaks volumes. As far as his family, who knows, Pooh Man. Pooh Man, do me a favor and drop the link to the channel membership, please. If you could do that, one of mods could do that for me, the link to the channel membership so I can pin it to the chat. So y'all close the chat. Yeah, let's see. Salute to Akeem says he married his first baddie, shaking my head. Salute to you, Akeem. Time her for 2 months. And that's fair. Because I've seen a lot of people saying that online. I don't even think she bad like that. I think what it is, this is first piece of pussy.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Excuse my French. I probably could say that in a much better way. I believe my opinion on professional athletes has changed dramatically since doing this content, especially the young guys coming in. Back in the day, I made the automatic assumption, and I know I'm not wrong with that, is that athletes got all the women. They got all the women. That was my initial thinking. I probably felt like that for years. But now that has changed dramatically, man, because I find out these dudes is just, they're just as inexperienced as other guys their age who are just regular Joes, or they have less experience than that. She probably the first one whoever gave him some. And there's nothing wrong with being how old is he, 21, 22? Nothing wrong with being a virgin at that age, but it's just like crazy because I consider myself a late bloomer. I didn't lose my virginity at 18, but by the time I was 21, 22, I knew the game all the way, but I knew the game better than this shit. Thank you very much, Pooh Man 313. I knew the game better than this shit. So That's what kind of threw me off, man. Salute to you, Akeem. With the B Wyatt Coop. I'm confused on how they told us to mind our business just to show their wedding content on us. Yeah, that's another fair point, bro. That's another fair point. I think they was getting beat up so much at one point, they was just like, man, the hell with it. Because I think she deleted her Instagram at one point, B Wyatt. So yeah, that's true, man. But they was definitely gonna come with the wedding content. Salute to Euronymous E. He says, bag secure. She rubbing her hands like Birdman. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
That's a fact, E. Salute to Brooklyn Autism Mommy. What you got, man? Travis' wife picked Tennessee to marry due to loose prenup laws. I heard some people saying that, Brooklyn Autism Mommy. I heard some people saying that. Daniel says, I lost my V card at 22. Yeah, bro. So I think that's a great point as well, Brooklyn Autism Mommy. I think it's one of those things, man, where these guys, who again, when I was younger, I would have thought, man, these guys got all the girls, they got all the game. And it turns out to actually be the opposite. A lot of these guys, I think they spend all their time to get to that level. The NFL, Division I football, NFL, the NBA, MLB. It takes a lot of time. It takes up all your time to get there because only 1% or 2% of all the players who sign up in any given league actually reach that accolade of being a professional who gets paid to do this shit. So they spend so much of their time, at least this is my opinion, they spend so much of their time focused on their craft and don't really have those same interactions that us regular Joes would get with women. But us regular Joes, we end up getting more experience than them. So that's what I think it is. Just getting sprung off the first woman that actually shows you affection when it's clear she don't like you. Let me grab a couple more super chats. I'm not gonna be able to grab them all, but we get back to the clip. Salute to you, Brooklyn Autism Mommy. Salute to G-Rap. Coop, notice how all the guests were dressed like it's a funeral. They know. G-Rap.
You filthy motherfucker.
I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down, man. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Salute to you, Daniel. I wouldn't even buy a woman a vintage bitch. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's crazy in itself. Salute to you, bro. But I'm just upset about the prenup. That's what I'm upset. You can buy trucks and stupid shit, but the prenup is what, like, dog, what are you doing? Salute to Cujo with the $5. This man look happy as a kid that got a new puppy. Let's hope it doesn't turn to shit. Nigga finna crash all the way out. Yeah, man. It's quite unfortunate, bro. Salute to Upper Man. I give it 2 years like I give it 2 years till he's screaming like Tyrese. What more do you want from me? And then the divorce lawyer is over here like,
congratulations. Oh my God.
G-Rap says he wants to prove everyone wrong. Yeah, man, exactly. And that's another thing too. And I'm gonna hold off on these super chats. Let's get back to the video. But that's another thing about it as well. We all know we was all 20, 21 at the time. Some teenagers going into young adulthood. Y'all know what it is. If I'm just using somebody for example, go Cree. If your mama said don't go hang out with that boy, you gonna go hang out with that boy. That's the mindset of a lot of us as well when we're younger. You get your people tell you what not to do, and that makes you want to do it. It's like someone who has grew up in an extremely religious household, and the parents don't never let them do shit. And as soon as they get that moment, they start wilding out. So that's another thing that has to add on to it as well. That level of immaturity when everybody's telling you something and you're like, nope, I don't want to hear it. I'm about to prove to y'all what I'm doing is right. And then you just end up getting burned on the back end. Let's get back to it. I'm going to super chats in 1 second.
Now that very small clip went viral all over social media. And the conversation at that point was like, whatever situation you have going on, make sure that you don't bring it public. Okay? If you have something going on behind closed doors, you're young, he's young. Hey, everybody just wants to let you know, this is not a moment about you. Try to regulate your emotions. Try to mature a little bit. Make sure that you can keep, a certain space for him, maintain a certain space for him, because this was a winning moment and you kind of dropped the ball and let him down. Not only everybody else felt a certain type of way, but like you don't want him to feel defeated when he's coming to you and looking to you for comfort after something that he just achieved. Right? So the conversation kind of like stayed very surface level at that point, and everybody was willing to move forward. But then Leanna came out and made a statement.
Since y'all think we beef at a game.
The best thing she could have did, exactly what, well, they eventually end up doing it, was her just needing to shut up. Her just needing to be quiet and not post anything. Eventually she shut up, but it took her a long time to. Vanessa says, don't make yourself look stupid trying to prove other people wrong. Exactly, Vanessa. But we're old enough, we're mature enough to see that already. Well, you got to remember, and I'm not saying this to you, I'm just saying like in general, got to remember 20 and 21-year-olds that mine's not all the way there yet, unfortunately.
Baby, you go. Rule number 1.
Rule number 1?
What's the rules we have in a relationship?
Rule number 1, always talk in private if we have a problem with something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my only rule.
No, it's not. That's not your only rule.
Now, during this conversation, Leanna was trying to prove that it had nothing to do with another woman. So people had alleged that she had an attitude at the game because there was another woman that was around. And so she had an attitude because of that. And that's why she couldn't check herself. And so in that same conversation, she decided to go down the list of all of the rules that they had in a relationship and what can and cannot be done.
I'm taking off my makeup. No, that's not our only rule. Second rule is we don't hug people of the opposite gender.
And we don't greet people with the opposite gender.
No,
like
it's not that.
If it's like a say for instance, it's a waiter that's a female, Leanna talks to her. But if it's a dude, if it's a male that's a waiter,
He talks to them. That is true.
Yeah.
But it's only if like they're rude.
Yeah.
It's not like so like if a woman were to come up to Travis and only speak to Travis and ignore me, then it's like disrespectful. Yeah. If they come and they speak to him first and then they say to me like it's fine, but like we don't play that. Okay, I'm only talking to him. I'm not talking to her. Vice versa. Oh, he's only talking to me. He's not talking to him. That's a rule in our relationship. You can go next, baby.
Okay.
No, that was yours or mine?
That was yours. Rule number 3, no B word.
Well, don't call each other out our name. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't call each other out of our name.
It's a rule now.
Yeah, it is a rule.
Okay.
My turn.
Yep.
The third.
I'm going to say something. I just don't think this is a big deal. She said no B word. That's a rule. So he can't call her a bitch. They can't call each other. I don't think calling a woman a bitch is that big of a deal.
Bang! It's good.
Nah, I might say it when I'm on the podcast because I'm talking real loosely. I say it on the podcast all the time. I don't say it like that in real life. Hey, bitch, give me 30 on 4. I don't do it like that in real life. Is that poll worthy? Can I put that on the poll? Is calling a bitch a bad? Is that big of a deal?
Thanks for the tip.
Again, I don't go around just bitch in real life. That's not me. I have a bit more decorum than that. I say Mrs. Bitch. That's all. Not that big of a deal. Anybody says bitch, I don't think it's that big of a deal, bro. But nah, also at the same time, a woman better not never call me no bitch. I'll lose my goddamn mind.
It's good.
What the fuck you talking to? Don't you ever? That's what trips me out when I see women calling men bitches. I'm like, I'll lose my shit. So maybe I'm a bit of a hypocrite. Y'all let me know if that poll worthy or not. I don't think bitch is a big deal. Let's go.
Third or fourth. The fourth rule is we don't be alone with nobody of the opposite gender.
Just don't say it in a disrespectful way.
I learned this from my pastor a long time ago. My pastor was married and he always said, even if he had like a girl, stop making that face.
Thanks for the tip.
If he like would have a female in the church or he didn't like or anything like needed a prayer or something, he'd pray with the door. He'd pray with the door open or like he doesn't subject himself to being alone with a female. So we don't subject ourselves to being alone with anybody of the opposite sex. So that's a rule. He doesn't be alone with any female in any room unless like the door's open or something. And I vice versa. I don't subject myself to being alone with a male. Okay, my next rule, we have each other's passwords to everything. We don't like hide. Even if we don't like get on it, we know each other's passwords. Like to literally everything.
I don't know every password. I forget.
You're lying. You have it in your phone.
Now, during this time, people were already starting to pick up certain vibes from her, and they kind of, were saddened for Travis Hunter. And I think this is where Travis Hunter got it twisted. Travis Hunter started to, kind of go off on people in defense of his girlfriend.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find someone to talk about. Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life.
And I think it's because he doesn't realize that people were doing that because they've seen so many men go into these situations blindly green, not having, a vast amount of experience, and get into these relationships with women and then lose everything. Lose, finances, lose money, lose endorsements, lose it all based off of, this woman basically having them by their heartstrings. And so you had the likes of Bow Wow speaking forward. You had comedian Godfrey speak forward. I don't know who didn't speak forward.
Everybody was speaking forward. Daniel brings up a point right here. He's treating her like she's the main character. Exactly. And just going to what they were just talking about a second ago, Daniel, and I can understand this from Travis' aspect. He's going what's my man name? Thanks
for the tip.
The Matrix, John Wick. What's my man name? Y'all, what's my man name from there? Neo. I can't think of my man's name. Somebody's gonna say it in the chat here in a second. But he still has that. He has that mentality. When you're, I want to say Johnny Depp. That's not his name. That's not his name. Keanu Reeves. That's his name. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves talks about that where he doesn't take certain pictures with women. He doesn't, doesn't have his arms around her. Things like. I totally understand that from the perspective of Me Too and being a star and trying to avoid potential lawsuits because some of these chicks is just out here crazy looking for a quick payday. I understand that. But what does it have to do with her? Thank you, Keanu Reeves. Thank you. What does that have to do with her? You're a football wife. You're a football wife. Like, what does that have to do with you? You're not signing no autographs. Nobody coming to you asking you to take no pictures. Salute to Upper Man. I got this one here again 2 years until he's screaming like Tyrese. Big Odie says he dropped the ball before he got on the field.
He's on fire.
Talk to him, Big Odie. Talk to him, man. It's crazy, bro. So what's the CIP? What you got, CIP? She not pregnant. She just got a poo-poo. Salute to you, CIP. What you got, Devontae? He says, got tender deed over a jump off. He really needs a mentor in his team. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. I just questioned where his pops at. And I know I was watching somebody's video. That's why I was saying it earlier. I don't think I finished what I was saying. But they were saying like his father was in and out of jail. Because I remember at one of those big games during I think it was the college playoffs or ever one of the big games in the season. I remember he wasn't there and trying to. Yeah, it's something going on with his pops as well. Salute to Jay Gray, big smile ass sucker, waiting to be licked. Yeah, man. Yeah. Salute to G-Rap. Bro can see a RB running Bro can see a running back running a wheel route in the flats, but can't see his mutt playing him like a fiddle. That's a fact, G-Rap. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. I'm telling you, bro, and these dudes you can be great at one thing and horrible at the other. And the horrible thing they seem to be at is vetting women, bro. And again, I wasn't the best at it at 22, but I was better than that shit. I was way better than that. So the Project Leroy, she been with basketball players, soccer players, baseball players, SoundCloud rappers, not Travis Hunter. Travis come from the school of boys pockets. That's a fact, man. MOP said that earlier. Salute to you, Project Leroy. Yeah, man. What in the bitch assness is this? Salute to you, Cujo. Project Leroy says, Jaden Daniels' mom blocked these scummy broads. Yep. And somebody else, I know somebody else dropped a 20 in here. I can't see it. Give me 1 second. It'll pop back up. Salute to you, Wood TMC, on the $20 super chat. I know someone else did because I saw it a second ago. Give me 1 second. It'll pop back up and I can read it. Salute to you, bro, with the $20 bomb. What you got, man?
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to Theo and the squad. This chick does not like him, let alone love him. I give this time of the marriage lasting as long as his rookie contract. Can't say he wasn't warm if can't say he wasn't warned if a divorce comes. Crash out coming soon, man. It's crazy, bro, because there's no one. People can make excuses, whatever they want for whichever direction in life they choose to go and not having a proper guidance. Wood TMC, everybody in their mama was trying to tell him. I was trying to tell him. Professional athletes, like River's about to get into that right now, playing clips of professionals. Not necessarily professional athletes, but just celebrities in general. I've been through what you've been through. Here's what you need to avoid. But he's just not hearing it, bro. He's just not hearing it. Unfortunately, some people have to learn the hard way. There's some people that's hard-headed people have to learn the hard way. Unfortunately. Salute to you, Wood TMC, for the $20 bomb.
Where's my money, bitch?
Appreciate you, Wood. Let's see, Jaden Daniels' mom blocks these scummy bras. This Project Leroy. Look at Chad Harvey. Women will call each other bitches and 304s, but be offended when a man said, yeah, bro. And I got this theory too. I don't know if I talked about this before. The bitch cunt theory. Like for black people is the bitch word for our women. For white women, it's cunt. I had this conversation with many white people 20 years ago when I was in the military talking about that shit. White women don't like the word cunt for whatever reason. Salute to OB. He said sports wives and girlfriends don't need to be heard. Exactly, bro. I said the same thing about the goddamn Michelle Obama in her goddamn podcast complaining about how, you know, she just wasn't getting the recognition. You were the goddamn first president. Be pretty and shut the fuck up.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Be pretty and shut up. Do what you need to be heard for. So the upper man with the $20 bomb.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Oprah, man, thank you so much for the $20. He says, I'll give it 2 years before he's screaming like Tyrese. He has no excuse at this point. Technically, he won't ever have a chance. He won't even have a chance to do a DNA test. The best thing that can happen is for her to leave before the big contract, bro. And she ain't leaving, Oprah, man. You know she ain't.
Access denied.
I would say she got to get pregnant, which she might be already. Get preggo. And she gonna wait until he get that second contract. What's going on, Rachel G? He's gonna wait until he get that second contract. Once he signed the line on that second contract, the big deal, it's a wrap, B. It's a wrap.
Trappy.
I'm gonna grab these other super chats in 1 second.
Check this out, gang. It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not a nigga to jump in people's business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how to go. Snatch that ring back, get focused on what's important. Hard to build your when you got a broad with you. That's bro, you in the media more for the broad than you is for the winning the Heisman.
It goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage because it's something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen, you love who you love. Facts, okay, I got that. That's all logical, but something ain't right. I just watched that dumb video of you guys in those matching pajamas that bugged me, and she was like dogging you, going, yeah, he wasn't my type. I was like, he wasn't my type.
I'm sure she's a fine young lady, but for him to be engaged already, and for him to be about to get married, and he doesn't even have a prenuptial agreement, are you out of your mind, Travis Hunter? No disrespect to the young brother, I'm a fan, but bruh, slow this down. Put the marriage on ice.
Now, while people were publicly speaking forward, people were also digging up old information of Leanna stating that, you know, when she was young, well, he was in high school, she was in college, she would go to parties, and while she was at said parties, you know, Travis would be waiting for her in the car, she would drink, and stuff like that, and he didn't drink, and so he would just basically be the designated driver while she's inside the party and taking her from point A to point B.
The first thing that ever stood out to me about Travis was that he never tried to change me at all. So like I met him in college, he was in high school, and I obviously I was in the middle of outgrowing partying, but I still partied a lot. And I don't know if y'all know this, but he doesn't drink at all. Even though he's legal to drink, he doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside partying, and then take us home. He never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends. Or you can't, be young. He never ever tried to change me. He let me do me. And also, that was a time where a lot, and he doesn't mess with that at all. But he never told me oh, you can't do that. Just don't do it around me. Even though I cut it off cold turkey when I met him because I knew he didn't like it.
This too is false.
Sure you did. Team Peterson says, why is Michelle Obama in the podcast game? You're a former first lady, not a hyena. Play your role, you Patrick Ewing looking bitch. Exactly what I said. I didn't say she looked like Patrick Ewing. I said that. Why does she have a podcast, period?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Why? I feel like Joe Budden. Why? Why does she have a podcast, period, bro? She's the former first lady. You were married to the president of the United States. Forget the politics. You can love him or hate him. I don't give a shit about that. But you were a former lady. You're a former first lady. He didn't manage Chick-fil-A. He was the fucking president of the United States. And she can't go on any, she goes on everyone's podcast bashing that man. Man, because she wanted to compete and her career wasn't taken as great as a goddamn president. It shouldn't be. Be pretty, be nice, and shut the fuck up.
But he would tell me, like, if you don't want to, like, you don't have to. Like, I'm not going to try to change you. So he never tried to change who I was, which, like, I appreciate it because I've dated people in the past that did try to change me, whether it's my personality or things I did, or, like, oh, you can't go out with your friends. You have to stay here with me. Hey, Shamar.
There were clips that came out of her being basically the video footage of what some of those parties look like and how she dressed and you know, carried herself inside those certain venues.
Thanks for the tip.
Then there was video footage of her, you know, basically being upset that he has to go to practice. And so she would have an attitude with him when he would come from practice because he's practicing again, which is allowing them the afforded lifestyle that they have.
Thanks for the tip.
The car that was purchased and all that because of him nurturing his craft. But she would have an attitude when he come home from practice.
I come home from practice, she mad. What you mad at?
Because he took too long.
Like what? I took too long
Thanks
and I
for
had
the
to
tip.
practice. That ain't my fault. I had to practice.
Whatever, I don't care.
Then, of course, the most important one is that, you know, when she first saw him, she didn't like him and she wasn't interested in him because he wasn't her type.
I didn't dump.
Thanks
I
for the
just didn't
tip.
respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long ass.
a long time, like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him.
The story started, love story. Bro, it's crazy. It's kind of funny because now her brother's like my best friend. He seen her phone one day, and I texted her on Instagram. And he seen that text message, like, you don't know who this is? He was like, you don't know who this is, bro? She was like, well, I don't know what that is. But she seen my text message a long time ago. She just never. Yeah, she's ignoring.
So when people hear that there was some kind of disdain towards this woman, people, you know, just think it was just from that one situation. It was not that. It was the dig up of information that she freely and he freely put onto the internet for people to have an inside view of their lives. And people just did not agree with the way that she was portraying herself. And it just looked like this is going to, you know, end in disaster. And so, again, you know, there was all those situations that occurred. There was a situation that occurred of her, you know, being in some alleged music video and she was like the video girl to some kind of raunchy song. It was just so much stuff going on.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You know, it eventually led to her basically coming out and speaking up where she was like boohoo crying to the fans, but at the same time called his supporters and his fans bird brains.
Okay, I'm going to be addressing all this stuff online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not, but with a testimony without a test of faith. So I'm going to start from the very beginning. I don't know, like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes.
Travis came out. Travis got defensive. Travis started telling people off, talking about people jealous of him.
Y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl.
We've been through a lot with Travis and Leanna. Okay.
That we have, River.
Okay. We have been through a lot with Travis and Leanna. And, you know, a lot of people were talking about how they disappointed or they're mad. But this is what he said he was going to do. You know, this is not like it's a shock. It's not like he said he was going to call off the wedding and then changed his mind and decided that he was, you know, no longer. This is exactly what he said he was going to do. And so I'm not surprised that he's doing it. I'm not surprised that he actually went through with the wedding because that's what he said he wanted.
Right, Dion?
This is going to be the cover of it. The little engine and cool.
You just ain't said I do yet, but he did.
I've been said that.
I think he got married over there. Ain't told nobody.
No, not yet.
You know, it's just at this point, a lot of people are still feeding into the same thing. They're like, oh, he's stupid, he a fool, he this, he that. And you know what? Even if that's true, okay, even if she feeds into every single narrative, you got to learn somehow. Okay, you got to learn. Now, for my position, I would like to hope that would not become their reality. If I'm being genuinely honest, that's just me being real, honest with you guys, transparent with you guys. I would like to hope that their reality is they run off into the sunset. They go through ebbs and flows in their relationship, but she does not, again, live up to what everybody thinks she's going to do. I'm very hopeful of that for his sake and for her sake.
Yeah. And I'm glad River said that because I want to back up that point as well. Let me grab some super chats real quick. Ain't nobody wishing bad on this man. Let me say that one more time. Nobody's wishing bad on this man. The thing is, how old is Travis Hunter? How old is he? Let me Google it. How old is Travis Hunter? He's 22. He was born in 2003. He's 22. I'm about to be 42 in July. I got him by 20 years. It's not about wishing bad things on someone. This is about, I'm just using myself for example. I'm a man that's 20 years your senior, that's way more experienced with women than you are. And you have men who, you have other men who are in a much higher position than this old dusty podcaster over here.
Thanks for the tip.
Who've had real life experience being a celebrity and going through this. It's not about hating on this young man. I would love for him to be, I think he played for the Jags, be a top receiver, all-pro, Hall of Famer, and him and his wife go off and have a billion kids and we never hear anything negative about it. I would love for that to happen. I would prefer that to happen. It's just that us men who are older, who are more experienced with women, we see the signs that he don't. That's just what it boils down to. Let me grab the super chats. Salute to Skinny Boy. What you got, Skinny Boy? Me and Rachel have the same rules. Get out of here. Rachel G. Young and Dumb says Vanessa. For real, exactly. You just made me remember the poll. Calling a woman a bitch. Big deal? No deal. 61% says no deal. I guess it depends on how you say it. As long as you don't call her a bitch disrespectfully, you're all right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal. Salute to you, Skinny Boy. Get out of here, bro. Salute to BY. He says, Coop, she hasn't even been around these celebrities like that yet. Good point. She looked like she folded if a rapper she applied pressure. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
That's a fact. FM says Travis didn't want to listen to Deion, so he definitely ain't going to listen to nobody like me. Exactly, FM. Exactly, bro. That's a great point, though. If he ain't listening to Deion of all people, that's a great point, FM. That's a fact, too, B.Y. I think she already kind of did. She was already in that one rapper video that didn't get no views until somebody peeped her out in the video. And that was a few years ago. I think she was, I'm not sure if she was messing with Travis at the time. But yeah, Luther from Downtown 296 with the $10 super chat.
Straight cash, homie.
Nobody's actually calling this for what it is. He know that he's not the most handsome, guy. And it wasn't for the money and the status. That chick would look at him twice. She didn't want him initially. She didn't want him until her brother found out that he was trying to get with her, and he told his sister, bitch, check your DMs. Project Leader says, Coop, everything is considered hating today coming from bum ninjas and hoes on TikTok and YouTube. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Ain't about hating. Who wants to see a young man fail? Nobody wants to see him fail. They want him to be great because he has the potential to be great. Was he the number 2 pick in the draft? Man, come on, bro. Nobody wants that for him. It's just we can see the writing on the wall, and we are telling him because we want him to prevent what's possibly incoming. Salute to you from Downtown. That's a fact, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she didn't even want him, bro. Her brother had to tell him, bitch, you better answer that DM. Salute to I Dodged the Trap channel member for 21 months. Why black women call us ninjas but be offended and called a bitch? Yeah, that's true, bro. I never understood that, man. They call each other that shit all the time. Let's see. I called my ex-wife a bitch 20 years ago. It was a problem. I called her bitch last week. This ain't no big deal. Like whatever, bro. So the brokerage edition. What you got, BT? I think she's going to be like Mahomes' wife. She will get media training and stay married. Oh, bro, I ain't mad at that. Oh God, bro. Broken traditions. Mahomes' wife is the worst. Did you ever see the clip? Broken traditions, when she had him, when this Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback for the Chiefs, and they asked her what was his favorite food, and she was like, fried chicken. She was like, fried chicken. This nigga was like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
actually, it's Tex-Mex. Let me know if y'all seen that clip. If y'all not seen that clip, we will play that goddamn clip here.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
The funniest shit on this planet. Fried chicken. It was like, man, this goddamn
Cracker ass cracker.
But no, BT, I ain't mad at that, bro. That's a different opinion. I'm not mad at that. Hopefully it goes that way, bro. Because for a while, Patrick Mahomes' wife was making a bunch of news here in Detroit. I don't know if it went national news, broken traditions, but Matthew Stafford, when he was a quarterback here, he was a quarterback here for what, 12 years or something like that, if not a little bit longer. We'll play it, y'all. We'll play it. His wife was up here. She was always on Twitter complaining about shit, man. I don't know if it made national news the way that Travis Hunter girl or Patrick Mahomes' wife did, but she was doing the same shit. Just play that sideline. It's not about you. But that's fair, bro. If she does that, I ain't mad at it. Get that media training, stay married, and just get off social media and stop trying to make it about you. I ain't mad at that. Salute to you, BT. Let's see. Salute to Do Better Fade. He said, Mike says, Scoop, I haven't seen that shit. I didn't see that clip at all since Broken Tradition. We playing it today. Somebody look for it. I can look for it here in a second. Salute to you, Do Better Fade. I think Travis be in the corner watching like Diddy. Oh, my. Salute to you, Do Better Fade. That's funny. Goddamn Patrick Mahomes by fried chicken. Salute to from downtown. He says, I didn't hear that last part. What did she quit cold turkey? Coke? I think she was talking about alcohol. I think that's what she was talking about from downtown. Skinny boy, you got it, skinny boy? Is that it? Skinny boy got it. Salute to skinny boy. We play that in 1 second. Appreciate you, skinny boy. I think she was talking about alcohol from downtown. That's what I think she was talking about at that moment, but it's probably Cat. Salute to G-Rap. He says, Travis bought her a $300K G-Wagon to wait outside the club for her and comfort while she gets booty clapping sounds. Oh, my. G-Rap, you dirty, bro. Accurate, but you dirty. Salute to Janessa Coleman.
What it do, baby?
Janessa. Oh, Janessa, what you got? Salute Coop and everyone listening as usual. That football player is going to catch hell. Congrats to your son, Junior. Much love to the fans. Salute to you, Janessa. Thank you so much, Janessa. A day one sub. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next sub. Thank you so very much. Oh, hold on. Vanessa, I forgot to do something. Hold on 1 second.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg. You go to hell, bitch. Oh my God. He nutted on my leg.
She was talking about she quit cream pies, cold turkey. You stupid top pro. Pooh Man says I dropped in the Discord. All right, give me 1 second, Pooh Man. Salute to you, Janessa Goldman. Day one sub. Thank you so much. Salute to Spike Spiegel. He says he is the prize NIL NFL millionaire. She's a gold digger, pure hypergamy. Shout out to KS. Yeah, bro, exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. Like focusing on her and him. Spike Spiegel talking about they have rules when they interacting. But who, bitch, who are you? Bitch, who are you to have these rules? That's the goddamn man. That's the dude. That's the man of the hour. You are his woman. And there's nothing wrong with it. That's not saying you're less than. It's just telling you what it is. Salute to you, Spike Spiegel. Salute to Albuquerque, bro. Salute to Tone the Virgo with the $10 super chat. What you got, Tone? I believe she's the first body he's ever had. He's first body he's ever had. Buddy was solely focused on her looks. People still making that mistake of focusing on the physical with the wrong person. Wrong person can bring chaos. That's a fact, bro. And I also think, Tony, y'all let me know in the chat if y'all agree or disagree. I also think that's something that takes getting older and more mature to realize looks are and everything, because as men, we all know we're visual creatures. I think that's something that comes with time. But the younger you are and you're able to get that discipline, the younger you are and you're able to realize that looks aren't everything, the better off you will be. Salute to you, Tone. Thank you so much, man. Salute to, salute to Juice WRLD The Squeeze, channel member for 2 years, 24 months. It did when she met Lil Wayne. Yeah, wasn't there something about that? Wasn't there something about that, Juice? Let me know, man. Salute to Tone back in the super chat. The minute someone say they not attracted to you and suddenly give you a chance, they still not attracted, just tolerating you because of what you can provide. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
That's a fact, Tone. That's a fact. Yeah, which busy. Oh, I'm not attracted to you, but I'm gonna come back around once I get the bag. If you don't get out of here.
This bitch.
Salute to you, Tone. Salute to Quiet Storm with the $5 super chat. Coop, you see this case when you see Jaden Daniels' situation a few months back. We will see a vast difference in how their careers turn up in 5 years. That's a fair point, Quiet Storm. Definitely, man. Get to see that what happens when you have that protective mother overbearing, as some people say. And some people say, hey, man, she know what she got to do to preserve her family's, potential generational wealth, man. And men can get careers devastated by women. And I said all women are like that, but the wrong woman, absolutely. Those Divine Photos. The problem with the new generation, OGs, we try to put them on game, and we tell them the truth, look out for them. They call you a hater.
Boom shakalaka.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. You calling you a hater, or they say you're being disrespectful. Salute to you, Divine Photos, man. Salute to New York. That's a fact, bro. Salute to D'Angelo. He says a fool in his money. If you give your wife a $250,000 truck for a wedding gift, what's for the anniversary? A yacht? That's another good point. You lead with money. You lead with money. With money you need to. You lead with money you need to. Coop. What's going on? Yeah, bro. That's a good point, man. What's for the anniversary? A yacht? Yeah, bro. You put them expectations way so high, man. Salute to you, D'Angelo. Let's finish off the last clip, and then the last of this clip, and then I'll grab the other super chats.
Mainly for his sake, okay? Because this alleged prenup situation, the car, all this stuff that he is spending on this woman, I would end. And if she's pregnant, that means she really got him by the reins.
Facts.
But I would hope that that's not the reality, right? I would hope so. I would hope that, like I said, being that she already has all these odds against her, she decides that, you know what, I'm not going to let them be right.
Like, bro, feel the same pain that she feel.
Thanks for the tip.
We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting.
I'm going to make sure that this does not come true. I'm going to make sure that although history has constantly repeated itself, that this is not going to be the future for Travis. Because Travis is very, he at the wedding, don't know how to act. Very green in this situation.
He green, bro. Look at him. And I ain't teasing him. I ain't teasing him for having a good time, bro. But you can just tell how green he is, how immature he is. And he's 22. He's not supposed to be as mature as a man my age.
Welcome to death.
I'm laughing because I can be immature at times. But he's 22. But look at him, bro. He's green, bro. He's green.
Like, it's the happiest day of his life. This is the most I've seen her smile. I'm not going to lie to y'all. This is the happiest I've ever seen her. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. Everybody has come out of the woodworks to try to protect him. Like I said, allegedly there is no prenup. Maybe there is. Maybe there's a clause in there somewhere, somehow. Hopefully somebody has advised him to protect at least a pinch of his assets. I don't know. Dion went through it the worst. Hopefully Dion is right in his ear. And showed him the way and told him what to do and guided him through it. I'm not sure. The way how she was grinning, I don't know if that happened. Maybe he stayed out of it. I don't even know. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.
Let's see. All right, let me grab the super chat. We're going to play this clip from Patrick Mahomes. Watch, stand by. Salute to Mr. Gino with the $5 cash app. What you got, Mr. Gino, for catching fish? But I hit the like button. Salute to you, Mr. Gino, out there fishing. Always out there, man. Let's see. Juice says, you would think he was the woman getting married. Yeah. Always showing his teeth. Y'all, bro. Aronis E says, them Jezebel's about to full court blitz his ass. And he gonna fold. Then she's gonna expose him to save herself when it crumbles. Man, I didn't even think about that aspect. The groupies, Aronis E. Yeah, man, in my opinion, it's too late, bro. What's done is done. He made his bed. He gonna have to lay in it. But I was saying this off top. He don't even need to be married. What's his benefit of being married? 22? 40 million? Was it 30, 40 million guaranteed on his rookie deal? 30-something million? What's his benefit of getting married? Nothing. He really benefits absolutely nothing except locking down that one woman. He don't know about these hoes, man. He don't know about these stocks.
Do I smell a whore?
And bro, in reality, yeah, man. It's sad, man. Salute to Chad Harvey with the $10 super chat. Coop, did you see Matthew Stafford's wife said on a podcast that she dated the backup QB in college just to get him jealous? I saw that, Chad. Salute to you for the $10 super chat. That's a fact.
Straight cash, homie.
Yeah, bro. I saw that, man. And like I said, she was making noise here in Detroit, just saying, talking shit about the organization. I just, doing kind of the same shit Pat Mahomes' wife was doing. And then, salute to Broken Traditions too. When he brought up Pat Mahomes' wife, I forgot. It was a period where you had Pat Mahomes' wife going crazy. Then his brother, remember his little brother? I forget his name. Jackson Mahomes. He was wilding out too. He was wilding out. So it was like, damn, like you got the number one quarterback in the league. He can't shut his brother or his wife up, bro. Salute to you, Chad. But yeah, he was talking shit about the Lions. I don't think it made national news the way those other quarterback spouses did. But yeah, I did hear that. Who's the Sergeant? Brandon, man, what you got, Sarge? Reporting in once again, Commander Cooper from Osage Air Base. I'm tipsy off soju. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, man. I used to get tipsy off that soju as well, man. Salute to you, bro. I think I told this story, man. We used to have a bar down there. I used to call it Xanadu. When you go downstairs into the bar and you take all them shots of soju with the soju, Sprite, and then it was like some ginger drink, and then you take all the shots, and then you can't sit down. Some crazy shit, bro. I remember that 20 years ago. Salute to you, Sergeant Brandon, man. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to the vets, man. Salute to Juice WRLD the Squeeze. Travis, I heard of dreadlocks, but shitlock. Salute to you, man. Salute to G-Rap. He says, Coop, tell Skinny Boy to leave my family alone because Rachel G is not leaving me. Till death do us part. Someone has to die. You know what, Skinny Boy? You know what, G-Rap? I'll call you bluff on it. Let's go.
I cleaned your house. It took me 6 hours to clean your house yesterday. I changed my number for you. I take care of your 5 kids.
Oh, shit.
I push your 5 kids out my pussy. With no medicine. Natural burbs, breast fed off 5 your kids. You not going nowhere, Savon. You not going nowhere. You not. Till death do us part. Till death. Somebody has to die before. And I swear to God, nigga, if you die, I'm coming with you. If I die, I'm taking you with me, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. We've been together 9 years. 9. It's gonna be 19. It's gonna be 90. It's gonna be 9,000 years. You're not going nowhere. Exactly, my son said stay away. Stay away from our dad. Ours. Leave our family alone. It's worse enough we black. I'm not gonna be no statistic. Cause y'all white bitches try to fuck my husband. I don't like white bitches. There, I said it. You can block me, you can delete me. But y'all white bitches always try to fuck my husband. Hey, stay away. Stay away from my family. Stay away from my family. Fight me. Fight me for him. Fight me! Fight me!
Yeah, I'm on your team.
Yeah, I'm on your team. All right, I got to tell the story. I think I already told the story before where y'all laughing at that. He said Xanadu is still here. That's fucking crazy. All right, let me describe this bar to y'all, man. I was in Korea in 2006, bro. Almost 20 years ago, this bar is still there. The bar was downstairs. The bar was called Xanadu. And I can't remember. I think you would go in there and sit down, and they would drop you off a tea kettle, a bottle of soju, a Sprite, and it was like a little like ginger mix. It was something like with ginger in it. And you poured all that shit into a kettle. And then everybody would drink from the kettle until it was empty. And it would be sitting down, and you would just drink a shot after shot after shot. Soju, Sprite, this ginger shit. And then all I would know, man, we would go there on like the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and all I know, you would just drink them shots fast as fuck. You would stand up and it was over. Xanadu is still open. That's crazy, bro. And I remember you had to walk up the stairs and you be fucked up. And Xanadu was the place that I told this other story as well. I had this white dude. Now, he didn't call me the N-word with the hard R. He called me a nigga and almost kicked his ass down the stairs.
It's good.
I told that story before. I was going to kick his... I just got to Korea like 2 days. I've been there like 2 days, and this white dude called me a nigga. And my boy that I was with stopped me from kicking this little tiny motherfucker down the stairs, bro. Good times, man. Salute to you, bro. Let's see. Let's move on to the next clip. We got to check out this Brandon... not Brandon. What am I going to say? We got to check out this Mahomes chick. Salute to Tone, the Virgo channel member for 16 months. He says Mahomes' wife got work done on her biddies. Yeah, I saw that as well, bro. I saw that as well, man. Salute to you, bro. Tone says, is it me or every time Mahomes wins a Super Bowl, his wife has another baby? Yeah, he got to get that out, bro. He got to, let's see, got to get that out. A champion, baby. Who's a Murph with a $50 bomb?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Who's a Murph? He says to all the sponsors. Salute to Murph for sponsoring today's show. Damn, where's my thing at? Oh, bro, I'm messing it up, man. I'm messing it up. Let's see. Salute to you, Murph, for the $50 bomb. Where's my drop at, bro? Jesus. Not that. Where is my drop at? Salute to you, Murph, with the $50 bomb.
You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga.
Salute to Murph sponsoring today's show, bro. Salute to you, Murph. Thank you so much, man. Give me 1 second, I'll get you updated. Let's play this clip real quick, courtesy of Skinny Boy. This is Patrick Mahomes. I don't even know her name. What's her name? It don't matter. It don't matter what her name is. Patrick Mahomes' wife. That's her name. This is her. Patrick Mahomes' wife is interviewing him for something. I don't know what it was about.
Fried chicken.
No.
Chicken fried steak.
No.
And mashed potatoes.
Mexican food. What's my favorite cheat day meal?
Fried chicken.
No.
Chicken fried steak.
No.
And mashed potatoes.
Mexican food. What's my favorite cheat day meal?
Fried chicken.
No.
Chicken fried steak.
No.
And mashed potatoes.
Mexican food.
Goddamn.
Cracker ass cracker.
Get out of here. What's my favorite food? Fried chicken. If you don't get the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Let's go. Woo. Let's go.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to you, Murph, for the $50 bomb. I think somebody outdid you, man. Salute to from downtown 296 with the $100 bomb. Salute to you, sir. You already know. Get off my screen, Travis Hunter. You already know what it is, man. You dropped a hundo on the boy Coop. You get to talk to the legend himself.
You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeler dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! My shoes cost more than your house.
Salute to you from downtown. He says, watch out, Murph. There's only one, watch out, Murph. There's only one show sponsor around this motherfucker. Salute to you from downtown, sponsor today's show. Salute to you as well, Murph. Let's see here. I'm laughing at y'all in the chat. Salute to from downtown for sponsoring today's show. Give me 1 second. So to James Beatty, he says he needs to talk to Tom Brady. Yeah. But shit, man, it seems like, bro, ain't nobody say, didn't Tom Brady, didn't his wife leave him? At least she didn't get no assets. That's all, you know, I don't believe her getting any assets or anything like that. So salute to you, bro. Thank you so much for the $2, James. Thank you so much. And then, let's see, I got it here. Salute to from downtown for sponsoring today's show, as well as Murph. I see you, Murph. Downtown came shut down the building, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll move on to the next clip. We got an update. Goddamn, fried. Can we talk about the fried chicken shit for a second? Like, goddamn, you fucking pack ass cracker. How do you not know your man? I'm not saying, Sheila, you're gonna know like every single thing about your husband and thing like that. But fried chicken and Tex-Mex? That's not even close.
Access denied.
That's not even close. Let's see. Sheila says my late husband's favorite meal was filet mignon, roast. Yeah, she went straight. She went straight. She might as well said, what's that WB, the frog? Nigga. I'm gonna racist WB frog, you nigga. Goddamn. Pack ass cracker. All right, let's see. All right, I'll just be a dumb. Let's move on to the next clip. So to Rachel G with the $25 bomb. It's showing love today.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
So to Rachel G with the $25. What you got, Rachel? Cool. Can I ask what's going on? You're goddamn right.
Goddamn right.
Can I ask you what's going on? 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 Can I ask you what's going on?
Thank you so much, Rachel G. Oh, well, somebody said something. Prince Campbell says that tells me that she doesn't cook at home. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
That is a fact. Thank you so much, Rachel G, for the $25. Let's move on to another clip. We got an update. People. Salute to the homie Derek Williams. I think Derek sent this to me in my email. Y'all got content? Y'all got something y'all want me to review? Hit your boy Coop in the email or drop it to me in the channel Discord, or you can DM me in the channel Discord. Let's see. We have a update on Brickface of all people.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Everyone's favorite tether, Rhoda. Was it Rhoda from Minnesota?
Thanks for the tip.
Goddamn Ethiopian. Let's see. Salute to, I think we're going to the mediocre tutorial and reviews for this one. Hold up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hold up. I gotta set this.
Tip.
I gotta set this to $101 so it go off too. So to do better thing with the $101 bomb. Yes, I'm going to play it again. Thank you for sponsoring today's show.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeler dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! My shoes cost more than your house.
Salute to Do Better Thing, my dog. Do Better Thing says, Arkansas's finest, people. I must avenge my brother Murph. Coop, give me the Alex Jones drop. I love the Alex Jones drop. I don't play it enough, man. Damn, I forget how much. Oh, yeah, I call it Cross the Line. That's what I call it, Cross the Line.
You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
I gotta play that more, Do Better Thing. I gotta play that more. Salute to you for the $101 super chat, making you our show sponsor. Salute to you. I love the pettiness, man. Salute to you, bro. Y'all showing love today, man. Salute to Dre. What you got, Dre? Dre says Tom Brady signed all his assets to his mom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Dre. That's what I was thinking, man. I was thinking, yeah, she didn't actually get him. Salute to you, Dre. Salute to G-Rap. He says Rachel G. Rap did ask me for $25. Rachel G. Rap did ask me for $25 before she left the house. Cool, give me my money back. No, Ninja. Stop lying on Rachel G.
Access denied.
I don't believe that's true. I don't believe you, skinny boy. You need more people.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Salute to you, G-Rap. Thank you so much for the $5. Salute to you, Young Jay with the $50 bond. That's showing love, man.
There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to Young Jay with the Young Jay 216 with the $50 super chat. Salute to the land by the way.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Salute to Young Jay. What you got? Come on now, y'all flexing too much. Salute to you, bro. We moving, man. We moving, bro.
Money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drank. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drank.
Crank it. Salute to you, bro. The Young Jay, man. Y'all showing love today, man. I appreciate it so much, man. I have some lost for words. I have some updates that I need to do. Stand by one second for me, Young Jay. Broken Tradition channel member for 26 months. Salute, Coop. I got to drop for a meeting. Salute to you, bro. Make sure everybody subscribe to the homie Broken Traditions as well. Let's move on to this next clip. We're going to get into the Rhoda update. I think via MTR gives us an update with Daff. And I think Daff is still in the streets because she still is going to trial for the whole Brickface thing. It's been a couple years, but she's finally headed to trial coming soon. So give me 1 second. Y'all showing love today. So with the Big Odie, he says, can I get a tax write-off for this? I don't know. I know I can. Thank you so much, Big Odie, for the $50 bomb.
The money, y'all.
Welcome to
There's
Death
poor
Row.
people around. With your broke ass.
Louis, you about to have me look. Lewis says, Coop, I sent $103 on the cash app. Salute to you, Big Odie, for the $50 bomb, man. Appreciate you so much, man. Y'all showing love today. Salute to the homie Kim Netter. He says, hide the money's poor people around with your broke ass. That's a fact, bro. Salute to you, man. Salute to Hidden Gems. Can't wait to see Rhoda's tethering ass cry again. That's a fact. Let's get to it, bro. I appreciate everybody showing love today, man. Let's get back to the content. I got to update some people. Stand by 1 second. Let's see. Court update. Rhoda Brickface Osmond is shocked. She's facing. Yeah, if she gets charged, if she actually gets found guilty, she's facing 10 years for this.
She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy with a fatty.
You want to know why I give grace to men who've tried to destroy me? It's because my resistance cannot look like their violence. Plus, I don't fight fire with fire. Darling, I outlived the flames.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh, what a great day to be doing content. Shout out to the MT Army, my guys.
Salute, MTR. That's my guy.
How y'all doing? But one love to the beautiful ladies down in the MTRs. Ladies, we see you and we respect it, all right? Guys, I wanted to give you a brief update, all right? It's been a minute since I talked about the wonderful Rhoda Brickface Osmond. Now, there's been a lot of new subscribers to the channel ever since we started to cover the Rhoda situation. So this is going to be a recap if you already know, and as well as a introduction if you are new, all right? Who is Rhoda? About a year and a half ago, there was a social media kerfuffle that involved this lovely young woman. What was that? Okay. This woman created content saying that she was attacked by a black man, specifically being hit in the face with a brick, and a cohort of black men did nothing to save her, at which point that this story went viral. Then the conversation in the black community came up to the degree of, why don't black men protect black women? Rhoda produced content of her enormously swollen face from the hospital room, crying and questioning. And then a couple of days later, she created a GoFundMe account, accumulating almost $40,000 in monies, while social media was set ablaze with this whole gender war conversation. Within that time, there were certain content creators, such as myself, that came out, was listening to her words logically of what it was that she was saying and casting doubt into her story. And let me also say this, being a content creator and not believing in a hashtag believe all women society, not believing women that say that men are being violent towards them, especially a year and a half ago, was damn near sacrilegious because you would get called everything underneath the sun, male chauvinist, misogynistic pig, and some other choice words that they would have for you as well. Now, through the critique, as well as the criticism, as well as the feedback, GoFundMe did some additional work into her claims. Police reports were filed. An investigator was on the case, and even the young man that she accused started to come out and do some public interviews.
A well thought of plan. A diabolical plan.
Olin Douglas is a father, son, and small business owner. But in September, allegations made by 33-year-old Rhoda Osman nearly put it all at risk.
It caused people who I thought really knew me to kind of betray me.
Douglas says he met her at a club near the Galleria as she wore a mask that only revealed her eyes. He invited her to an after party.
It's as if she was trying to get in some type of conflict.
But says she was aggressive and very intoxicated. They ended up in a car with friends.
She physically didn't start touching me until I asked her to leave. So you gotta get out.
Outside the car, Houston police say surveillance video then showed Osman slapping him in the face before he hit her back with what appears to be a plastic water bottle in hand.
And didn't they determine, Project Lee says, tether on tether crime. But didn't they determine, Hairline Police's FM, focus, y'all. Didn't they determine that she injected herself with silicone in the face? Isn't that what happened? She's just,
This bitch. You should never hit a woman in general, but I didn't want to hit her, actually. It was like she hit me and I just reacted.
According to court documents, the footage didn't match what Osman told police, that a male Uber driver threw a brick at her and tried to kidnap her, that she did her own investigation and was told that Douglas was the one who assaulted her. She's now charged with theft because prosecutors say she made it up and tried to profit from this GoFundMe that raised more than $42,000.
Watermelon bitch, really?
It's been a divide between, black men, black women, and it's really evil what she did.
If police didn't have this surveillance video, this evidence that basically clears you, what kind of situation do you think you would be in?
I would be that guy that hit a girl with a brick. I'm black. I'm surprised I didn't get arrested in 30 seconds from this going out.
Douglas says he's received death threats from complete strangers.
She's just manipulating people using their pain. And that should be the true crime here.
He hopes people online will be more conscious.
The internet is the internet. It's not real life all the time.
The summation of all of that is that she was charged with felony theft and is now facing up to 10 years in prison. As a part of the evidence, the investigators said that they had security cam footage where her story did not align to what was seen. Her story being she was just attacked because she said that she doesn't want to give her number, whereas the security cam footage demonstrated that perhaps she was actually the aggressor in the situation.
They responded that she was hit in the head with a brick after she refused to give her phone number to a guy on the street.
And was that verified by any of the evidence that detectives looked at?
No, that was not verified.
Harris County prosecutor Keith Houston says surveillance videos from that early September morning show Osman hitting a man first.
So she's the one she was the aggressor?
She was the aggressor, yes.
And it was a water bottle that hit her, not a brick?
He did have a water bottle in his hand, and we think that's what left the mark.
Crying wolf. And with every victimhood story and or narrative, not only being a single mother, but being black, but being Muslim, but being LGBTQ, leveraging all of these victimhood statuses in order to accumulate more monies into her account. And it was crazy because actually during this time, I did content where I actually found previous GoFundMes where it was kind of the same method, right? Of victimizing herself while not letting people watching her or giving money to her know that she may have been the aggressor in these situations. I found this content, put it up on a live stream, and allowed the viewing audience to decide for themselves. Throughout the entirety of the story, I was actually really surprised at her brazenness. Even with all of the commentators questioning the validity of the story, she found a way to trick off some of the money that she came into.
I'm in Jamaica! And this is such a big deal because this is what I'm talking about when I say I'm taking my life back brick by brick, pun intended. Because 4 months ago when this incident happened, I was afraid to check my mailbox. I didn't think that I could ever go out by myself. And as a woman that has been on her own since she was 16 and has traveled over 20 countries and most of them by herself, that was just so depressing. But here I am on a solo trip that I decided 5 days ago that I was going to go on. And I'm here and I feel protected, divinely protected. And I wish that for all Black women across the diaspora because Black women, we created this world.
Let me see. Let me say a few things. First of all,
Shut up, bitch!
and I don't even put your pants back on, okay? Lewis is shaking my head. Put your pants back on, okay? I don't even know if it's a BBL. I don't even know if it's a BBL, but you know what? Sue me. I'm gonna throw this out there anyway.
These BBLs killing y'all. Oh, yeah. And the thighs don't match. What a shame.
Wait, this my shit.
These BBLs killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all.
Oh God. Oh.
We deserve to explore it. We deserve to enjoy it. We deserve to see it. And this is just a big deal. Like,
Why is she in Jamaica when her lying ass should be in handcuffs? So where does this leave us all now within this update? And shout out to my friend Daphne, the queen of accountability, who was actually one of the people who called the police department to have them look into this case that we all assumed was fraud. Daphne's been watching this case like a hawk and is going to be giving us updates in the future as her court date is scheduled right now for June 26th. Now, what's super interesting is that while I've done content piece after content piece, shit, even coining the term brick face, Rhoda really has not had any smoke for me, but she absolutely hates Daphne, as well as saying some things on her life.
the queen of
She hates that.
accountability.
Flashback.
Your husband probably don't like you. I know what type of girl you are. You pay all the bills and do all the housework, and you're mad at us. Sorry, we did not abuse you. And destroy me. I'm indestructible, especially for a person like you, like a sleaze like you.
Indestructible, Rhoda. By the way, she touts this, I have a PhD, right? RIP to KS. I have this PhD, I'm so intelligent, I'm so smart. She can't even say basic words. Indestructible.
You got nothing going on. You're talentless. You lie. You have no ethics. You have no morals. You have no hobbies. You have no friends. Like, girl, and now you will have no money because I'm going to take it all. See you in court, bitch. If anybody can tell me Daphne's last name and the city and state that she lives in, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Daphne, I know your minions are watching. I know you're blocked, but Daphne Sutton? You see how quickly I got your last name? That was 30 seconds. Now think about how quickly I'm going to find out your city and state, and then your address, and then your job, and then everybody in your family's name. Probably can get it before 6 p.m. today.
Look at this.
Yeah. I went to the #1 journalism school, Columbia. Have you heard of it?
I'm a PhD.
And also, I'm more resourceful than you. I'm much smarter than you, much more ethical, much more trustworthy, and have a better community than you. I don't even think you have a community. So, honey, this is not the fight you want.
This is so crazy.
And maybe I'll reach out to all the people that you have been harassing on your page and ask them if they want to join me suing you too. I think we should all sue you. I know you have a lot of time on your hands since you're always bothering people. Let's see if you can handle all these lawsuits.
Now, let me ask you guys a quick question. Do you think that this comes from somebody who is innocent? Like, is this somebody who is portraying herself as innocent? Or does this come from an angry, toxic, bitter person who can't stand the word accountability, let alone be able to spell it?
Come for me, girl. Imagine the mental illness you have to have a whole page where all you do is lie. And all your lies can be easily confirmed. Like, it's not that hard. Every lie that you make, I can prove it in like 10 seconds that you lied. So,
By the way, she also found Daphne's last name so quickly because she literally says it on her platform. It's not a secret. But yeah, she's talking about this lie thing, and I think it's hilarious. Liars trying to now say that other people are lying. It's absolutely incredible. The psychology of projection is fascinating to me.
literally have a page where all you do is harass people and lie about them. And you have the nerves to be talking about bothering me? Girl, I'm an organizer. Every single day I organize.
She's very entertaining.
Girl, I'm coming for you. But let's just see how many other people that you've been bothering will join me.
Nobody
I'm going to
joined.
reach out to every single one of them. Every person you have ever bothered, I'll be reaching out to them.
She got no help.
Like I said, if you want to come for me, it's been 7 weeks, baby. This is going to be fun.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
Ma'am, nobody believes you.
You do realize that we can see you lying, right?
I love fuck around and find out.
End of flashback.
Okay.
You want to know why I give grace to men who've tried to destroy me?
Well, look at all those dollar store tattoos.
It's because my resistance cannot look like their violence. Plus, I don't fight fire with fire. Darling, I outlived the flames. These men took my job, my anonymity, my safety, my apartment, lit my car on fire, stalked me, stole thousands of dollars of my merchandise from my home, criminalized me, ritualistically humiliated me while maligning my character. Yet, I rise. Bell Hooks said that the moment we choose love, we begin to move against domination. I'm not naive, I'm strategic. My dignity is my weapon. My joy is my justice. My integrity is why people keep pouring into me. Because when you water this soil, whole gardens bloom. What? I focus on the light workers of the world. My friends, my family, my supporters, my tribe. And that's how I turn my back on my haters. Still, I'm not out here trying to be the Avengers.
Stop it, Phil.
With matching superhero suits, saving the world on cue. My superpower is showing up every single day without a cape or a filter. I'm here building community, imagining something better and new for us all to enjoy. Because I refuse to become the very thing that I'm trying to heal from. That is not survival. That is infection, poisonous, contagious, and deadly to a beautiful soul. I choose to be an example, to call people up, not out. I meet violence with truth, ignorance with knowledge, and hate with clarity. And most importantly, I am not here to mirror the brokenness of this world. I'm here to transform it, baby. Excuse me, thank you.
So what about that woman that we can't say her name who alerted the authorities about your previous GoFundMe campaigns? What's happening?
This is a known online agitator. Her entire page is about holding Black women and only Black women accountable, nobody else. You know, she hasn't said anything about the white women who raised, almost $1 million.
Hey! Hey!
Hey.
Hey! Hey!
Can you just leave us alone? Us out of this. First say the N-word, she has no accountability for those people.
Oh.
Her only accountability
Lazy bone right here.
is for Black women only. Fighting for the worst kind of men, misogynist men. That's her audience. That's who she
She's mad
panders
at it.
to. And she comes after Black women. She has not done this to only me. She's done this to several other women. During the time that she was coming after me, she already had harassment charges. She had warrants out because other people have pressed charges on her for harassment. She's a known cyber bully. The minute that happened to me and I went viral, 4 hours later, she sent me a message and said, "I'm coming after you. Tell the truth. Be honest." And then she started to talk to Olan.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This has absolutely nothing to do with your accusations. Again, I first got this from Pink Book Lessons, and I've seen it true as being a content creator for a little while. Actually, we're going to hit 3 years next month. people will be more upset at you for reporting the story on someone than the actual actions of said person. I'll say it one more time. People will be more upset at you for reporting on a story than the actual actions of said person. She's more mad that Daphne, salute to Daphne as well, because I know how it goes as content creators. I'm gonna give you guys this, but I'm gonna bring it back around. Remember we did the video, we did the interview with my man Papa Dan, right? Y'all remember that from the Kendra G situation, right? Kendra G, he told the story about being SA'd and Kendra G kind of just blew it off. The reason I'm bringing that up is that because I think that Papa Dan thought like the story was gonna get bigger, but then you just realize people, content creators, and I'm not excluding myself from this shit, we talk about a story, make a video about it, and then we move on usually. Unless there's an update, we just move on to the next piece and just move on to the next piece. I said all that to say this. Salute to Daphne. I'm bringing it back around because she kept her foot on gas about the story. There was no point when she left the story. This shit was a year and a half ago. I think I probably made a video about it. I remember us live streaming about it. I don't know if I made an actual video about it, but I remember us live streaming about it. But the whole point is that she kept talking about this story even when it wasn't getting clicks and views. She was still working on it behind the scenes. So that's what I respect about Daphne, the queen of accountability. I said all I had to say this. That's why I respect her, because she was still doing it, still chasing the story when she wasn't benefiting from it. It was just because it was the right thing to do. So salute to her. With that being said, she's just doing whataboutism. What about you taking money and lying on black people? And last thing before we get right back to it. I remember this story because you had so many black women making it seem as if black men don't protect women whatsoever. And then you had women saying that black men are obligated to help any and all black women. A black man has to help every single, you're supposed to give your life for a random woman. And if you don't get the fuck out of here. Bang! It's good. What you got, Mona? We all got, we get all the smoke for we get all the smoke for people putting their own business, or if it's a story they already reported. Exactly.
She posted the photos of her talking to Olan. She's calling the police. Things that I already have. Remember, the GoFundMe is not even my life. And also, I'm a strong woman. Part of the harassment was that I didn't show my pain. Once people laugh at you while you're crying in your worst vulnerable moments, you don't want to show your pain. So I was on social media trying to show myself healed. I was trying to show myself meditate. That was kind of like my way of like trying to get my dignity back.
She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy.
Hold up. I'm sorry to stop it.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Who's this? Hold up. I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah.
Why? First of all, why is her titties out?
Access denied.
I give those titties 2 thumbs down. But ain't that King Ashley foot? Ain't that King Ashley foot? I see what happened. You jump from Kendra G to Old Road over here.
Yeah, she was a fairy with a fatty.
It backfired on me because people are like, oh, look at her. She's out having fun.
Yeah.
She's doing this. Maybe she lied. Maybe she's not hurt. I was hurt. I was deeply hurt. I was still recovering physically and emotionally. It was traumatizing. But I didn't want to show that to the public because I didn't feel like I had any grace or empathy there. So she is literally calling the police, and this is all on line, and say, oh my God, she bought a dog. I had that dog before. Oh my God, she bought diamonds. I had that. Oh my God, she has a Balenciaga. That was a gift for Mother's Day like 5 years ago. Like, you know what I mean? Just fake reports over and over and over and over again. You don't even live in the same city as me. You don't know my assailant. You don't know me. You weren't there. Why are you obsessed and using me? Why?
I don't know.
Because I was viral. So she used that for content. And
now,
she wrote that.
I wonder whether this is a court reporter or I'm not sure who it is, but there's a mugshot on the screen, which makes me think that she's giving this testimony or what have you in the front of somebody, a judge, somebody. Now, I wonder if this means that they're going to try to subpoena Queen of Accountability, Daphne, in order to speak up. But I just find it also interesting that she is upset at someone cross-referencing the information. Why shouldn't Olan be able to speak? Why should Olan not get a platform the same way you got a platform in order to tell his side of the story? Are we just to believe you? Even after you've demonstrated time and time again that you have mental issues enough to go into public and harass people while also claiming victimhood through whatever victimhood narrative that you're trying to push, you do these things. No one else does. At this stage in the game, you have at least two different GoFundMes where you're asking for money because somebody in public did something to you. How many times are these things going to happen to you before you can turn around that finger, that lack of accountability finger, and then point it at yourself as to the reason why these things continuously happen? But no, get mad at others that try to give a platform to speak. Get mad at others that question your whereabouts or what was actually going on. Get mad at those people.
Thanks for the tip.
A picture book version of the dictionary should have her face next to no accountability. Let's go.
Wave.
And I put on the poll. People been hit me up with this. People want to call into the show for whatever reason. Y'all put in the poll. I put on the poll. Do y'all? I want everybody to rock the vote on this because I want to hear you guys' opinion on it. Do y'all think we should start taking calls? Have a call-in show? Y'all let me know.
Created all these false narratives, making all these lies about me, lie after lie after lie, being nasty, making T-shirts of my pain, selling it, profiting off my pain. It was deplorable. It was disgusting.
So
It was violent. It was cruel.
We don't believe you. You need more people. All right, let's take a look at this. So this looks like a subpoena document. I don't see Queen of Accountability's name in here. It looks like she tagged in the middle, but I don't see her in here. All right, let's keep going on. Let's see what else we can learn. No, she didn't put Rhoda's laugh on this one. That's hilarious. So it looks like there's a case number here when it was originally filed back in early 2024. And it is a felony indictment for theft between $30,000 and $150,000. So the bond was made, and that was the bond amount. And again, on the 26th, that's when the next court date is.
Oh, I know.
And with that being said, that's your update. That's why I want to leave this conversation here today. I can't wait to see what happens on the 26th. Perhaps, maybe accountability can be established. Shout out again and thank you again to Daphne, Queen of Accountability. You know, having people within a community that are on the ground trying to establish what's truth, what's correct. Because let me tell you guys something. This is what I talk about all of the time, is that if people are having discussions about a topic, right? If people are making decisions in their lives with the information that they've learned about things, it should be from the perspective that you received all of the information and the truth in regards to that conversation, right? But we see all of the tried and true tactics. We see her call out, well, she just talks ish about black women, so we shouldn't understand, right? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Did you do it or did you not? Did you lie or did you not? Daphne, as well as similar to me, is tired of seeing these false allegations, these victimhood narratives, and these men get locked away or being guilty at the point of accusation. So following up and ensuring the truth in these situations is paramount. All right, guys, that's been your update for right now. Let me know in the comment box down below. What is it that you think that's going to happen in this particular case? Do you think that she's lying? I want to hear it all. I want to hear it all down in the comment box down below. Let's have a conversation about it. And damn, maybe we'll do like some type of watch party or something like that on the 26th, baby. We got a live stream. What's going to happen? But all right, guys, until next time. Peace.
Salute to the homie MTR. We had a lazy bone side a second ago. Yeah, I know all about the call. I've taken calls before, so I already know about the call-in procedure, making people sure they had the camera on, all that kind of shit. And somebody said I don't have the patience for it. Yeah, I'll just hang up. It ain't that big of a deal with me. Like, it's good. You're not about to call up here and annoy me. But now I was thinking about it, so I thought I'd ask the squad. We're gonna move on to the next clip. Well, I can ask y'all now because I got 350 in here. I'm doing, like I said, I'm planning my, how can I say this? I'm planning my studio as well. But I see he got the map in the back. MTR does, kind of like the homie Media Man. I know why they have that. I need something else. I need give me another idea. Like something that's that big focus in the background. It's like maps. It's usually maps because I understand it. But y'all let me know something else that we can use in this place. Or I was thinking about just having a big ass do better sign right there. Y'all let me know. And then we'll move on to the next clip. Do y'all think we should start taking calls? 73% says yes. 27% says no. Yeah, I ain't about to be up here talking to weirdos. I sense weirdo.
Access denied.
Get out of here, Ninja. Let's see. Let's move on to the next clip. Theo and Messy rants give me like, salute to you, Team Peterson. Let's see. I try to be a rant. This is a rant-free zone. I try not to rant. I can't remember the last time I ranted. Probably wasn't that long ago. Salute to Hidden Gem, channel member for 14 months. Can't wait to see Rhoda's tethered ass cry again. I'm here for it as well. Salute to you. From Downtown says, she looks like rookie Charles Oakley. That's great. Salute to you, bro. OB says, has anyone checked on the real victim, the Brick? That's a fact. How's the Brick doing? Salute to Mr. Mike P. joining the channel membership. Welcome to Death Row, Mike P. Appreciate you, sir. Salute to Chad Harvey. Next, she's going to say she's a rapper and going to be on the next season of Love and Hip Hop. Bitch, we care. Salute to you, bro. My bad. We don't care. That is a fact.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Let's see, Mr. Gino, how your fishing going, man? Let's see. Salute to who we have here, Jay Green. Jay, you stupid what you said earlier, bro. Hoda weird. She eats gooch and cracks stone knuckles. Nigga, what? Oh man. Let's see. Go Creaky says, Lazy Bo said I'm out of said out some food and it's yeah, I ain't got him on food in there. He ate the rest and just bounced. I gotta give him some more cat food. Somebody move on to the next clip. Creaky, I was gonna say somebody door dick Lazy Bones some cat food, but I don't want no door dick over here. No thank you.
Access denied.
All right, appreciate you, Jay. Get out of here, bro. Make sure I didn't miss any more. Let's see here. Weirdo is fighting words out here in Cali. Oh, a weirdo? Oh, that's fighting words out there in Cali? I didn't know, man. People were just weird. I didn't know it was that serious. All right, let's move on to the next clip. What do we have here? Oh, did y'all see this shit? We over at the coffee pod real quick. The BBL mom at son's graduation goes viral. Did y'all see this shit? Where is this at? Where is it? Here we go. Let's see. I don't know why it does that. Here we go. Oh. All right, stand by. Stand by. BBL mom at son's graduation goes viral. Proud moment or attention grab? Y'all decide. Let's see, right here.
Mom attending her son's graduation goes viral for this photo. Everybody's talking about if what she's wearing is inappropriate. The caption of this post reads, Mom celebrates her son's graduation, top of his class, goes viral for photos and speaks out to critics. What does she have to say exactly? Well, if you check out this post, it reads, it's really small. I'm going to see if I can blow it up over here so I can actually read that. All right, it says, I literally have a dress on all the way down to my knees. So she's talking about the photo earlier, not this one, obviously. So fully covered, she goes on to say, there was a lot of moms, aunties, and grandmas wearing the same kind of dress. But since I'm not a size 2 or shaped like a square, it's a problem when I do it. Okay, she says, but I'm not buying it. Everyone else is, but I'm not buying it.
I know y'all seen this picture. This is as much as I'm gonna show y'all. Let me talk to y'all about that. So this guy, congratulations to you. He just graduated. I don't know if he graduated college. It looks like he graduated college, but let's just say he graduated, and this is him and his mother. This picture is going very, very viral, right?
Right.
She's getting a lot of criticism on this, some good, some bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all seen this picture. Y'all leave this man mama alone. Like, for real, leave his mama alone. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody mama don't.
No. Listen, I found it. I found the page. And what do I mean? This is a woman who loves attention. And she could have, because people are going to say, oh, it doesn't matter what she could have worn. Da, da, da. If you're going to your son's graduation, the last thing you want is to make him uncomfortable. As much as he probably tries to smile, you know the jokes are crazy. This man has fought. If he hasn't fought, he's learned to fight, or he will. And everything about this photo, from the way that she's standing, the way that the butt is out to the side, she loves attention, and this was on purpose. And I found her IG. I was like, yo, look, there could have been something else that she definitely could have worn.
I'm going to say something that I shouldn't say. Is it bad I already knew who she was? I was already following her before it happened. She went viral. I was like, I recognize her. I ain't shit.
She takes her photos like this on purpose. This is not.
Hell yeah, she
This
do.
did not just happen. This is not an accident. In fact, I almost think that she might be happy. Hold on, let's check the bio.
I know for me. I was gonna say I know for a fact she's happy. I wouldn't say all that, but I wouldn't say I knew all that. But hell yeah, she happy it went viral. She got more followers on IG. I think she got over 1 million now.
At this point, I'm even assuming that there's an OnlyFans involved.
I'm not alone.
All right. Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, more of Selena. What does that say?
What does that say? YouTube?
Oh no. That's a different IG page. All right, still showing off the cheeks. Okay. Maybe we might be YouTube collab. Let's check this out.
We found,
and guys,
we found the OnlyFans. We found the OnlyFans.
Bang! It's good.
We found the OnlyFans. I knew it was there.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Coop user in the bait click videos. I know the game.
You're goddamn right.
We found it, people. It's like finding Osama bin Laden in the goddamn Afghanistan. We found it. Got him.
A lot of dudes will say things like, oh, you're promoting her page. Listen, if this is what it took for you to go over there and pay money, you deserve it. You deserve to lose that $20.99. You deserve it. I don't lose any sleep. You deserve it. I know there's some of you. There's dudes who are just horny 24/7.
And she an older chick too. I mean, obviously her son. I believe this high school. I don't know if it don't matter. High school or college is irrelevant. But she an older chick too. It ain't like she 21 or some shit.
Doesn't matter what it is. Same dudes who call a woman out for being a 304. They've already left the comment of, I ain't mad about it. Right? It is what it is. But this was all on purpose. This man goes through it. Do not be deceived. Do not be deceived. Asking us for some respect. Your mom has a whole OnlyFans account.
Leave her alone. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
Shut up, bro. This dude in the video. But think about that. Think about your moms. Your mom, you graduated high school. Your mom's got an OnlyFans. What?
I beg your pardon?
Imagine that. Cool Joe 340, Jay Gray, Young J 216, OB. Your mother having a goddamn OnlyFans account? What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Karma Girl says how many years she's in a double wide wheelchair because of her spinal issues. That's a fair point. Double wide wheelchair is hilarious.
Do y'all think that she should have worn this at her son's graduation or not? I mean, y'all want to know my opinion? Give me a second. Watch this. I just feel like there's a lot of people that wear this exact same clothing that she's wearing. It's just that they ain't got the body like her and it don't look like how, hers is displayed. That's my opinion. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like for more.
Top commenter says her name is Selena Castro. Somebody else here added, not me yelling move the whole time, LOL. Somebody else here says, she looks amazing. People are just jealous. I wore the same thing for my son's graduation.
Of course you did.
Do I smell a whore?
And I hate the argument. I know he's probably going to say it here in a second, but I hate the argument that women make and simp-ass dudes will make. Well, what's she going to do? Leave her ass at home? If you don't.
Shut up, bitch.
I hate that shit. Or her body is so banging that it don't matter what she wears. Like, she could wear something that's not as fitting. Stop the cap. We all know it. I'm not saying she went out there that day with the intentions to go viral, but she knew what the fuck she was doing. Stop the cap. I just hate those excuses. Was she both? I mean, she just thick. I mean, she's supposed to leave her butt cheeks at home or maybe only bring one titty?
Shut up, bitch.
Fucking think.
Here's somebody else that says she's fully covered. Just because her body is bodying doesn't mean it's inappropriate. She looks great. Another person who says, let me see. Damn. Somebody else here added, what's in his nose? Here's somebody else who says, I'm going to be the one to say it. Those hating are just mad they don't have her body. She's happy for her son and happy with the way she looks. They need to let her be. Somebody else here added, she's covered and looks amazing. Somebody else here says,
women, bro,
worse than Toni Braxton's outfit. I remember that outfit. What's up with these moms in the outfit?
Congrats to Toni Braxton's son Diesel for.
No, I can't play that. That has music to
Now,
it.
for those of us of a certain age who now, Toni, what you have on at your son's graduation that told me a lot about your motherfucking mindset. First of all, you dress like you going to a funeral, then you naked. So you feel like you don't got no control over him no more. It's the end.
This woman is like 2 years away or 3 from being 60. We're talking about an almost 60-year-old woman here dressed like this.
Of an era. So you dress like you going to a funeral because you got to give up on that and let him go about his business. First of all, you're controlling. You controlling. I can see that now. You got to be the center of attention. It's probably the reason why you and Tamar always was getting into it. Now I'm starting to see all the problems in Toni Braxton's life. She probably brought them on herself because there's no way you went to your son's graduation. Howard University. The Howard University. Prestigious.
100% embarrassing. The only sons who are okay with this are sons who are just way too freaky.
And yeah, this one here with Toni Braxton is crazy. When you Google her age, Toni Braxton is 57 years old.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
57. Toni was tripping since Go Creary. Because my thing is this, man, and I've posed this question before. At what point do you turn the horn off? Being out here dressed like a 304, at what point is it deemed acceptable for you as the woman to say, okay, I'm too old to be out here dressing like a thot? She almost 60. This woman is almost 60 years old. Crazy.
Right? Like Diddy. You ever seen videos of Diddy and his mom? You hear her talk about, he says like she can touch the ground with her palms, like sexual innuendos with your mother is just strange. Right? There has to be something wrong with you to be okay with that. I stand firmly by the belief that when we see a lot of these older chicks who are out here and they want to show off their body, they have to show off something. Something has to be shown off. It's always a key sign that they don't have a husband. Because a woman's body is meant to be admired. It is. It's meant to be admired. That's why the mom there who wants respect when people look at her has an OnlyFans, because she understands that people will pay money to look at her body, right? Those who are desperate enough will pay money to look at her body. And most women think to themselves, wow, my body is supposed to be admired and I have nobody to show it off to. And I think that's what equals all this revealed clothing that we see all around. I can only imagine what it's like to have your mom barely dressed at your graduation with other students looking at your mom, seeing how she barely has any clothes on. Listen, of course, curious to know what you think. To my currently engaged, soon to be married men, or maybe you're a man who's proposing very soon, click the link into the top of the comment section and head over to fathershaverights.com, where if you need a prenup but don't know where to start or interested in one, our guide shows you how before you hire your attorney.
So to Shisha Zed, we'll move on to the next clip. Thank you so much, Shisha. We're going to be moving on.
Well, you apologize. That's all I needed. You pussy asshole. Thank you. Good night.
Who child? Where was the plan B pill when your mama was pregnant with you?
No, let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. What you got, Skinny Boy? Now that we know she has an OnlyFans, that's probably a BBL. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on. We got dash cam, good people. Let's see. This chick is more annoying than anything. I believe. I think we in Ohio. Thank you. Good night. I think we in Ohio with it this time.
On October 5th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a residence following reports of a vehicle crashing into a ditch.
Is this your car? Is this your car?
Yes, it is.
All right. You live back here or what? You live back here or
Can you please tell me?
help you?
Hold on. We got a super chat. This started off on some bullshit. Salute to Shamar Williams. What you got, Shamar? Me? What's wrong with the dress? She's not attention. Me? What's wrong with the dress? She's not attention seeking. Theo. We found her OnlyFans. Me? Fuck.
It's good.
Don't you doubt me, Shamar. That's hilarious. But to be fair to her, I'm not saying she went out there with the intentions on going viral. You can't help that shit. I'm not saying she purposely did that shit, but yeah, that's kind of what happens. Salute to you, Shamar. That's hilarious, bro. Salute to Project Leroy. He says, just imagine if the USA's enemy nations hacked the OnlyFans database and posted pictures and videos for ransom. We would be doomed.
Goddamn right.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. It didn't take long. Click a couple links right there. OnlyFans. We got them. Let's get back to it.
On October 5th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a residence following reports of a vehicle crashing into a ditch.
Is this your car? Is this your car?
Yes, it is.
All right. You live back here or what? You live back here or
Can you please tell me?
help you? We can try to do that. You have a driver's license on you? Where are you coming from? How'd you get down here? Huh?
Don't do that. Don't back up like that. Please tell me.
Well, I'm asking you some questions first. How'd you get down there?
Why?
Well, I'm trying to find out how your car got down there. Do you know how you got down there? Do you know how long you've been down there? No? You have an ID on you?
No.
You don't have an ID? Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
Oh, please don't know nothing.
Is that your car?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Where do you live at? Do you not understand the question? Or
Yes, I do.
Where do you live at?
I know where I live at.
Where do you live? Okay, how about this? What is your name?
My name is Hazel.
Hazel?
Oh my God.
What's your last name?
Please don't do that.
Do what? I'm just asking you questions.
Oh, cuz I
How did you f up?
Please.
Well, how did you mess up?
Please cut the light off.
You drunk.
Please what?
Please cut the light off.
I'm going to turn my light on so I can see.
Please turn the light off.
I'm not going to turn it off.
Why?
Because I need to be able to see out here.
I'm right
okay?
here with you.
I'm not pointing it at you. I'm pointing it down at the ground.
But it's with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have any ID on you?
Don't do that. Ah!
All right.
Ooh.
What's your first name?
I don't have a first name.
You don't have a first name. Did you just say your first name was Hazel? Anybody else in the car with you?
Ask you a question.
What's
please.
up?
Can you please cut this off?
Get what off?
This light?
I'm saying,
Please turn this light off.
stand right there for me.
I'm right here.
Stand back up here in front of the car.
I got it.
Stand back up here in front of the car. What?
What you mean, what? Please.
Go down here and look at your car.
I got the car. I see it.
Obviously you're not. You're down in okay. You are up. I would agree with that. Where are you coming from?
She wasted.
Yeah,
Is that your kid in the car too? Nice. 6120. Stay up here for me. Where do you live at?
What? Don't do that.
You're gonna fall.
I am gonna fall, please.
Well, quit trying to walk down here. Take your drunk ass back up there.
Oh yeah, her 9-year-old daughter is in the car, by the way.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I think she's 9. Her 9-year-old daughter is in the goddamn car with her.
Oh, but please don't do that, please. Please, please, please.
Shut up.
Please, I'm serious. Like, no
Charles
bullshit.
Queen, 464,
No
28.
bullshit.
Charles Queen,
Please don't do that.
464,
Please,
28.
please, please, please.
Get away! God damn, leave me alone. Get back up there.
That cop is so annoyed with her drunk ass. He is so annoyed with her. Oh man, we in Ohio again. Again! Let's go, man.
Are you gonna go to jail? You're probably going to jail, obviously.
But I
Anyway.
don't do that.
Jesus Christ. Quit following me around and screaming. You're scaring your poor child here. Let's walk back up the hill. What's his name? Go up there.
I have.
Go up there or you're going in cuffs. So I can get him out.
It's a daughter. It's a
Go
her.
up there. Then
It's
I'll
a
get
her.
her out.
That's
Go up
all
there.
I have. I f***ed
Go up there.
I understand I f***ed up.
Yes.
I understand I f***ed
Let me
up.
get her out.
I understand I f***ed up.
Go up
Please.
there. Go up
Seriously,
there.
from me to you. From my eyes to your eyes.
What are you
girl.
asking me?
Because.
You're not making any sense. What are you asking of me?
Please don't call it in.
Call it in. I'm already out here with you. This is not getting ignored. Go stand up there in the road.
They can't ignore this. Your car is in a fucking ditch with your goddamn leg baby in there. It's like, don't call it in. Oh, the cop's already there.
What is her name? Go stand up there. Go stand up there.
I don't think she crashed Alexander X. I think she just drove into a ditch. I've done that shit before too. I was not drunk though, so maybe that's worse. Not paying attention. But yeah, I don't think she crashed. I think she just drove off into the ditch and can't get her car out.
I know where I'm going. Please.
All right, tell you what. Let's
I'm
go up
sorry.
there. You're just going to go to handcuffs. Come on,
Thanks.
let's walk up the hill. You don't want to listen? We'll just go straight
I
to
can
that.
walk up the handcuffs. I hear you.
Walk up the hill
I
for
hear
me.
you.
That's what I'm asking.
I hear you. I know this.
Move before your child's putting the
My
fucking key
child
in
is
the
going to take
ignition.
my child taking the cuffs off. My child
Move.
taking the cuffs off.
Move.
My child is taking the hand.
She's getting ready to drive your damn
She's
car.
She's taking the cuffs off.
Give me the key. Keys.
Take the keys.
He said your daughter's about to try to start the goddamn car.
Stay in the car, please.
Get
Stay in the
out.
car, hon. Stay in the car. Walk up here for me.
Please.
Walk up here.
That's
Walk
sad,
up here.
man.
Up the hill.
On a serious note, this
Oh,
is
you're
sad
drunk as
shit.
hell. Come on up here for me.
Damn.
Come on up here.
I'm gone.
Come on up here. Just so you know, there's a child down here in the car.
I got it.
Come on.
I got it. I hear you.
No, you don't hear me.
I'm not being
Because
disrespectful.
you're not listening at all.
I'm listening to you.
No, you are not listening at
Please
all.
don't do my daughter like that.
I'm not doing her like nothing.
Bro, damn, you just made me remember a story, CDT. I drove into a ditch in the snowstorm. I drove into a ditch. Damn. Might be a story time. I drove into a ditch leaving this chick house when I was in Delaware. I think she catfished me, but she more annoyed me than anything. I ran while she wasn't looking. She went to the bathroom or something, and I hopped in I had the same car. Yeah, I had the same car. Yeah, it was the same time when I was in Delaware. I had the same car when I drove over to one chick house and got catfished. Yeah, I think this chick tried to catfish me. I ran out her house while she wasn't looking. I was like, bitch, look over there. And then I ran out her house and sped off, and I fell into a ditch in her apartment complex.
I'm getting ready to do you like a DUI.
That might be a story
Fine.
time.
Please don't give
So,
me another.
What is your name?
Don't let her. Don't cry like that.
What's your
Please
name?
don't. My name is Hazel. Her name
Hazel.
is. She know
How
her
do you
name.
spell your
first.
name, Hazel?
Hazel.
Slow it down. I don't even have anything out yet, okay? If you weren't
Hopefully
so drunk, you would
not.
probably understand instructions a little better.
Oh,
HAZJAM.
good.
What's your middle initial, Hazel?
Or
R? Why are you
my
here
daughter
in
is mad
O'Fallon?
as because we had a room because
Thanks
our
for the
house
tip.
burnt up.
So where are you staying at then? If your house on 4th Street burnt up.
We staying at 154.
What's the hotel name? Just make that easy. You staying at Welcome Suites? You're staying at
Ooh.
Extended Stay? Are you staying at La
We
Quinta?
stayed this in the stay.
You're staying in Extended Stay. How long have you been there for?
Damn. Since last Tuesday when it first burnt up.
And on a serious note, man, this is fucked up. You out drunk driving with your kid, and she's lucky she didn't get into, like we were saying earlier, she didn't get into a major accident. Looked like she just fell into a ditch.
I didn't mean to touch on you and
Go
do all that. But I just didn't want her to see it.
Thanks for the
You
tip.
feel like I didn't.
All right, come on back here for me. Where have you been tonight, Hazel?
Cleaning up.
Cleaning up at the apartment or cleaning up where
at the house.
Well, you say house or apartment?
At my house.
The house that burnt up or you cleaned?
Yes.
Okay.
In the house
So
that
what were you
burnt up.
cleaning up there?
My daughter's clothes look the same as mine.
I mean, what were you cleaning up?
I was moving everything out.
Okay. How long were you at the house?
A couple hours.
A couple hours you were there?
Yes, and I
Okay.
left there and bought a couple shots.
What kind of shots did you buy?
Tequila shots.
Like small little shooter bottles
Yes.
or large
They're
bottles?
in the car.
They're in the car? All right, well,
I'm
two
gonna
little
get
shot
this
bottles
stuff.
shouldn't do this to you.
I know.
So what else did you have to drink tonight?
A lot of shots.
Just a couple shots.
Yeah,
Anything
yeah,
else?
sure.
Any narcotics, pills?
No.
You're on any
Just
type of
shots.
medication or
My
anything like
kids on
that?
just shots.
Okay.
A lot of shots.
Is that the
But
only-
Please don't let her see.
When you say a lot of shots, how many
Please
is a
don't
lot
let her
of
see.
shots? Huh?
Please don't let her see.
Don't let her see what?
Please don't let her see.
If I arrest you?
Yes.
I won't.
She's 5.
5.
She was dead when it caught on fire.
Do you have any other family in
No,
the
I don't
area?
have.
Who do you live with the extended stay? Just you and her?
Mm-hmm. Just me and my kids.
Any other when you say kids, are there other kids at the hotel room?
Mm-hmm.
So where's the kids plural at?
My son is in my cousin's house.
And how old is your
And
son?
this is my daughter.
How old is your son?
My son is 14.
14. All right. Where's your cousin live at?
East Homeless.
East Saint. Okay.
Mhm.
Was your son with you earlier?
Mhm.
And you dropped him off at your cousin's?
We got into it.
Okay. You and your cousin did? How many shots do you think you had tonight?
3.
3? All tequila shots?
Real life tequila.
Is that what's in there?
Yeah.
Can we try to do some tests here tonight? Make
Yeah.
sure that you should have been
Please,
driving?
we're not going to do that.
Keep your feet together for me.
Okay.
No, look at me though. Put your hands down at your side for me. You can keep it on. It's fine. I can see your eyes. What I want you to do is look at the tip of my finger with your eyes. I'm going to move my finger back and forth like such, and I want you to follow it with your eyes, just like you did. That was perfect, okay? All right.
Thanks for the
We're going to
tip.
begin, okay? Keep your head just like that, and follow my finger for me, okay? I see you don't have glasses on tonight. Do you normally have glasses?
No.
Okay.
That made me nervous.
I made you nervous.
Mm-hmm.
How'd I make you nervous? You were already in the ditch.
That know, right?
Do you know how you got there?
I don't know.
Oh, look, follow my finger back out here. Keep your head straight. Head straight. Don't follow it with your head. Just follow it with your eyes, okay?
Okay.
Keep your head straight. Okay. All right. How did you get down in the ditch? You don't know? Did you like
Just the road don't work.
Did you pull in that driveway and maybe back out?
I did.
Okay.
Let me grab the super chest. I don't think I was catfished, Jay Gray. I got to try to remember that story.
Thanks for the tip.
Let's see. It did happen when I was in Delaware. I was only in Delaware a year and a half. And I got so many stories from that little year and a half there. Crazy. Salute to you, Mr. Gino, Triple OG. Did you see the email I sent you about the lady passed out in the car with the toy? I did, sir. Salute to you, Mr. Gino. I added it to my list. I didn't watch the video yet. We'll probably play that here soon. Mr. Gino, probably play that.
Thanks for the tip.
Next week. I did get that, Mr. Gino. I do want to watch it as well. She's legally blind. P.O.P. hold it down. Yeah, she do look like old girl. She do look like old girl now I think about it. I'm legally blind. Salute to you, real talk. I can see barely.
You can see though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see barely. Barely, but
Barely. Salute to you. So Roni's E. This bitch needs the you going to jail now uppercut. I volunteer for tribute. Yeah, bro. Salute to you, Roni's E. Yeah, man. She's with her baby in the car, bro.
You going to jail now? Okay, you going to jail now? What's up, nigga? You going to jail?
Salute to you, Roni's E. Salute to from downtown. He says, I'm glad you moved from Delaware. That's funny. So I was only there June, this was years ago, June 05 to December 06. I was there 18 months. And that 18 months included like a 5-month deployment to the Middle East. Bro, I was in Delaware wilding, bro. Things probably happened for a reason. Cause I was fucking wilding in Delaware, bro. I got so many stories from that little bit of time there. Yeah, man. I don't think old girl catfished me. I think she board fished me. Like, nigga, I don't even know what it is, bro. I don't even know what it is. I remember the chick was older than me. We'd talk about it, bro. I don't think it's not as good as my catfish story, but True story. Salute to TVI, Toronto's vintage icon. Coop, you see the moms who wants to take the dad to court for child support while they not responsible for the kids. Coop, you see the moms who want to take the dads to court for child support while they're not responsible for the kids. I've seen that. I don't know if you're talking about one specific case, TVI, but I've seen that as far as like the man will have the custody of the children and the mothers want to get child support. Or I've seen men who have custody of their children and still pay the women child support just because, fuck it. You know, I'm not even about to fight it. Go Creaky says, Will women drink at home? That's a fact. Salute to you, TIV. Salute to Devontae. She lied. She had Fireball and Henny. Hell yeah, bro. She probably got some shots in her pocket right now. Constantly to pat her down. Let's go Creaky. Coop, did you tell the catfish to put her son to bed? Did you tell the catfish to put her son to bed too? No. I'll tell y'all with this chick. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just, I was annoyed because this chick knew what it was, but it wasn't what it was when I got there. And I left. I did not get no cheeks, though. But I was happy. I ran away. Salute to you, Go Creakery. Salute to from downtown. When I see these drunk women on these dash cam videos making asses out of themselves, it makes me super proud that my wife doesn't drink. That's dope, bro. That's dope. Let's get back to it.
Well, it doesn't look like you hit the telephone pole.
doesn't work. I won't hit no balls.
Okay. So you say you had about 3 shots is what you say you had? I'm going to say you had a lot more than 3 shots, okay? I'll offer you a chance at a portable breath test to see how bad you are. Do you want to take one?
I didn't f nobody's stuff up.
Okay. Well, you wrecked your
I had a
car,
lot of stuff up. No, I didn't.
and your
wreck it.
daughter's in
It
there.
will still work.
You're coming with me, so let's walk back this way, because I told you I will not arrest you in front of your daughter, okay? But I need you to be cooperative. Come on back here.
Why?
Here's what's going to happen. Are you going to behave? Because if you behave, I will handcuff you in front.
You don't have to handcuff me at all.
I have to handcuff you, okay? It's part of
Why?
our policy. Hold on, listen to me.
I have a lot going on.
Listen. I'm going to
I have
put you in the
some
back seat.
Bullfish me.
And then I'm going to let your daughter sit in the back seat with you. But if you can't behave, then I'm not going to be able to let your daughter sit back there with you. Do you understand?
That's a good shit.
Is your cell phone in the car by chance? Is there anybody that we can call to come and get your daughter? Is there anybody that we can call?
Do you know I was coming up here?
Huh? I'm trying to work with you here, okay?
I know.
Is there anybody that we can call for your daughter?
Why?
All right.
Why? Don't do that.
Put your hands in front of you.
No,
I'm gonna handcuff you in front,
no.
okay?
Please don't talk to me like that.
You put
It's
your hands in
okay.
front. I'm
It's
going to
okay.
handcuff you in front,
I'm fine.
okay?
I'm gonna walk with you.
You have to go in handcuffs, but I'm going to put them in front.
Why?
I can put them in back.
Please.
What do you want to do?
Please don't do that.
They're going to go on, so they go
Don't
on in
do
front or
that.
back.
Don't do that.
I'm getting ready to put them on in the back
Please
because you're not
don't do
being
that.
cooperative right now.
Can I pull it right here?
Huh?
Pull the car right here.
No, you can't pull the car out.
Why?
Because you're drunk.
Why? No, I'm
Yes.
not.
All right, put your hands out for me.
No, I'm not.
Put your hands out for me, or I'm going to have to do it myself.
Okay, where's my daughter?
She's going to come up here with you. Give me your hands.
Where's she at?
Down in the car right now.
Okay, get her.
She's going to come up
I'm
here
not
when you're done.
disrespectful. I didn't do nothing. I'm not disrespectful
All
to
right,
you.
turn around.
Please.
You're going to go handcuffs behind
Okay,
your back.
I understand that.
You want them in front or behind your back? What are you going
No,
to
I
do?
do not. I
Well, they're
understand
going
that. Please, listen,
Come
listen.
on.
Can you listen to
Push.
me? Are you listening to
I
me?
am listening to you.
You just
I
want
am
to do it
listening
in
to
front of
you.
my daughter.
Well, you weren't listening for me. So
I'm listening to you.
All right.
I'm listening to
Come
you.
on back here.
Can you listen to me? Hey,
Turn around.
I'm listening to you.
Turn around.
Can you
You're
listen
not
to
listening. I'm
me?
telling you.
Are you
Turn around.
listening to me?
I am. I said
It's
turn around.
disrespectful. Please don't.
I forgot all about this drop right here. I still got this. This is an old school one. Damn. I remember, oh man, she went head first into that cruiser.
Don't do that. Please, I don't want her to do that.
Well, now you're
I'm
not
listening to you.
Now
You
I'm gonna call
rude as
DCFS.
hell. DCFS.
Well, because
Don't
you're
do
not
that.
listening.
Don't
Then
do
start
please.
listening.
What you mean, listen?
You are not listening.
You're not listening to me.
You are
I'm
not
very
listening.
I'm very respectful.
No,
I'm very
you are
respectful.
not.
I am.
You are
Don't
not.
do that.
Get in the car.
I'm asking you nicely.
Get
cuz.
in the car.
I'm asking you nicely.
Get in
Don't
the
do that
car.
in front of my daughter.
Get in the
Don't do
car.
that in front of my daughter.
Get in
Don't do that
the
in
car.
front of my daughter. I don't give a
the
about
car.
you in your car.
Streets.
I'm
Come on,
not
bitch,
about
from
you
this
in your
you
car.
are.
Don't do
You
that
are under
in
arrest.
front of my daughter. I don't give a being under arrest.
Don't do that in front of my boyfriend.
You're the one doing this.
What you mean? You doing it? I was nice.
Get in the car.
I don't do my two in your car. I don't do that.
Oh, Rim, I see you.
In the car.
Oh, that was a damn lawsuit, bro. Look at her drunk ass that fell over. I remember that was in New Mexico. And I think she ended up getting a rap. I think that was one of the first ones we saw. That was definitely, they threw that motherfucker head first, DeMarco. Off the backboard.
Can I go there and call Whitney? They call him DCFS. I'm a...
Do not hate me.
Go in! Go in! Go in!
Hazel, calm down. Hazel, calm down. Calm down. Oh my goodness.
What you mean? Oh my goodness. What you mean, Hazel?
Calm down.
I was fine.
Calm down.
With me. I was okay until you play. Please don't do that. I love.
Can I come in, Austin?
No.
Austin.
I'm just going to take her. Will you look through the car for me? She's got a son.
Austin, don't show
she
them.
says it was with her cousin in East St. Louis. See, we can find maybe a cell phone and call somebody. She's too out. I'm not going to be able to let her sit back there with him the way she's acting. She said they're staying at Extendus Day, but she said there's nobody else. So, your daughter's going to meet us at the police department.
No. She wasn't supposed to know.
She doesn't know anything.
She wasn't supposed to know. Only reason y'all knew because the f***ing car don't work and the power steering doesn't work.
Hold on just a minute, okay, Hazel? All right.
Please don't be on my daughter.
Hold on a minute. Let's have a nice talk, okay? I need you to settle down.
Okay.
Well, it's important that you settle down because that's how we get you in and out of here quicker. So the quicker we get you in and out of here, the quicker you're reunited with your daughter.
She don't know.
Well, she's not coming back in booking. She's not going to see you in handcuffs, okay?
Okay.
So, I need you to come out, walk back there, but I need you to stay calm and not get silly like you did out there briefly, okay?
Okay.
Can you do that?
But I don't want her to see.
She's not going to see. She can't even come back in booking because we have other prisoners back there, so she can't come back there anyway.
Okay.
She's going to be in a room out here.
Oh, man. Kubo over there remixing. I Am Quiet Store. This is her daughter.
I just asked You're going to get tased if you don't sit down. I ain't did nothing to you. I'll get you, bitch. Get on the ground.
that she can't see you, you can't see her. We're going to give her some coloring books, and
She ain't gonna about that.
well, I understand this, but here's the problem. Okay, I have to get a hold of someone, an adult, to come and get. Even when I get you released, I have to have someone to release you to. Someone's got to come and get you. Do you have someone that can come and get you guys?
No.
You don't have any friends or
It's me and my
nothing in your
kids.
cell phone. But you just said your one kid is with the cousin. But I know you said that you and your cousin just had issue, or was you and your cousin or you and your son?
Kids.
All right, let's walk over this way. We're going to go over this way.
Yes, it's me and my kids.
We're going to walk right this way. We're going to go through here.
She's shit
And I know y'all don't. So that's what they should do.
All right, keep going in. Hey, let me take your hat off. Are you okay? Put your hat right
I'm
here.
very pissed off.
Thanks for the tip.
Where's my daughter?
She's on her way to the police department. That's what I keep telling you.
Yo, squad. Ain't Shanty in Ohio? Who else in Ohio? Maggie and Maggie. Like Maggie in the chat. Like, no, you didn't, Coop. Ain't Shanty from Ohio?
Yeah, well, I don't
Okay.
I smell dust.
All right. I need you to kick off your shoes for me.
Why?
Because you can't go
I'm
in.
going to jail.
Well, that's where we're at right now. But you can't go in with your.
I've been drinking. I've been drinking. It's ID. Can't keep your eyes on
You didn't.
It's just ID.
You didn't feel like saying it? That I was in there?
All right. Turn around so I can hook you. I'm going to sit you down here and handcuff you to this. Hook your left arm to this. Just give me your left wrist. All right. This is all just part of how we have to do things here.
The
No
woman was
idea.
charged with DUI, child endangerment, and resisting arrest. Further investigation revealed that she had been previously charged with DUI just 2 months prior to this incident. Additionally,
She had what? Hold on. What she had 2D? What did I just say?
the woman was charged with DUI, child endangerment, and resisting arrest. Further investigation revealed that she had been previously charged with DUI just 2 months prior to this incident.
She had just had a DUI 2 months prior to this.
Additionally, she was driving without a valid driver's license, which had been expired since 2019.
What?
And the vehicle was not insured.
That's not surprising.
DCFS was contacted, and both the woman and her daughter were released into the custody of the woman's mother. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
That's sad, man. Hopefully she gets the help that she needs. Salute you from Downtown 296 with the $5 super chat. I saw you and him walking in the rain. You were holding hands, and I'll never be the same. That should be a drop for your catfish story. Salute to you, bro. I'm trying to think about this. This wasn't nothing major. From Downtown. Appreciate you, bro. So to Tone of Virgo with the $5 super chat. Random thought. People that's half black shouldn't be allowed to say the N-word as often. Give them an N-word limit. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, bro. I'm trying to think. There used to be this website. I actually think the website is still going on. There used to be this website back in the day, and I think it's still active. It's called Adult Friend Finder.
Oh my!
I think it's called no, I know it's what it's called. I don't know if it's still active. There was this website called Adult Friend Finder. And this particular website was you pay a monthly fee and then you get to connect with people. There was only one reason to go on this website. It was for fucking.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
It wasn't meet and greet. It wasn't. This is a website, and I know I'm not the only one who heard about this. This is not a website that was you just go out and meet people. It was for one reason, to hook up. Y'all know about this website, bro. I was says Coop, you nasty. I was back then. So, but here's the thing. I can't remember. This story is like irrelevant. I'm not even gonna hype it up like it's a good story. But I can't remember. I had a boyfriend. I had a BF once. It's still active, Coop. I just looked. Okay. Back then, I don't know. It's probably all full of fucking spam and shit now. But back then, you would pay your money, and you know, like it wasn't no bullshit. It was like you pay, I don't know, $20, $30 a month, however much money it was, but you paid that money because it weeded out everybody. You was paying money for actual people, and I was getting all, man, I'm not even, bro, I'm not even gonna tell you, man, that shit was the hidden gem back, and this was 20 years ago, bro. That shit was a hidden gem, but I can't remember if I met this particular chick on there or I met her like on Facebook or some shit. Coop still got active membership on that side. I do not. This was in 2004, 2005. And that shit worked, bro. Like that was one of the websites I was like, I'm paying my money. I'm paying my money. I'm getting whatever I can get out of this shit. But I said what I just say. I can't even remember if an old girl was on there or not. Anyway, I met this chick and I remember she was older than me. Are you talking about Tinder, Coop? No. It was called AFF. It was called Adult Friend Finder. That's exactly what it was. And it was dope as hell because it was full of people who just wanted to bang. And you paid your money and then weeded out everybody else who was on some bullshit. Because the only people that was paying money was serious about that shit. And there was a bunch of women on there. And Coop was going to town. And I met this chick on there. I think I'm getting my stories mixed up. I don't think I met her on there. Just to let y'all know about Adult Friend Finder from 20 years ago. But I met this chick, and I remember a couple things I remember. She was older than me. Like, I'm 21. This bitch like 42. Like, she was older than me. And I went over to her crib. And bro, like I said, I can't remember. The story's not as good as the other one. All I remember was this chick was just boring me to death. I went over there to fuck.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I went over there to smash, and here's how I remember it. I remember us messaging on that app, and we was gonna do the damn thing. I remember coming over there, and she was boring me to death. She was boring me to death. That's what I remember. I remember being in her crib, and I'm like, okay, it's me and her in her house, and this bitch showing me photo album books, and I'm like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I didn't come here for this shit. So I'm trying to play it cool or whatever. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. This bitch showing me photo album books, this Uncle Frank, this Auntie Jenny. The whole time I'm thinking,
Shut up, bitch.
that's Cousin Sal. Like, I don't care who none of these people are. I'm 20 fucking one. I came over here for one reason and one reason only. But this bitch is just showing me all these photo album books. So after a while, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull my dick out. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna pull my dick out. Let's see what happens. And then she went to, I was in the living room, and then she went to the other room, probably to get another photo album book. Man, this bitch had a stack of photo album books. I'm like, what is this old ass shit? I'm not here for this. And I remember she came back and my dick was out. She was like, what are you doing?
Access denied.
We're not here for this. And I was like, we not, okay. So I put my dick away. I was like, all right. I put my dick away. Coop, did you GTD? Coop did not.
Access denied.
Did not. This is one I'm not trying to brag. This is one of the rare times I did not. But once my 21-year-old ass finally pieced it together, I think this was after the catfish shit. I think after I finally put it together, I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. But Coop was taking too many chances. I went down. Wasn't no big deal. I was just over there like, okay, well, I didn't come here. I didn't tell her this, but I'm thinking this in my mind. I didn't come here for this shit. I don't give a damn about your album. I don't give a damn about your album book. I don't give a damn about your family. Your entire family lineage could go to hell. I don't care. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. And I remember, man, she went to go get another photo album book. I already got 4 of these shits next to me. I'm like, you going to get another photo album book? You going to get another photo album book? How do you have so many photos? You going to get another one again? I was so goddamn, I was like, what is this shit? So finally, after photo album number 4, she said, oh yeah, I want to show you my Uncle Gus. She goes to get a photo album book. Bro, I got up, walked outside her crib, and I said, yo, I'm gonna have a smoke real quick. Ran to my car and drove off. Got in my car and drove off. And then I fell into a ditch. That's what made me remember that story, is because I fell into a ditch leaving there. But luckily enough, I was able to get out that ditch, and old girl kept blowing up my phone, and I hit her with the
access denied.
Stop wasting my time. So that was it. Nothing happened. I just didn't understand why the fuck. She knew I was 21. She was like 42. What the fuck you think I'm coming over there for? I ain't coming over there to kick it. I don't give a damn about your family tree. This bitch showing me her family tree like it's Black Panther in Wakanda. Like this came from my father. Fuck your father.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
We don't advise doing this. Do better squad. I'm not.
Access denied.
Look, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I fell into a ditch. Didn't bend my rim. I was worried about bending my rim. It didn't happen. So nothing happened with the story. I just remember being frustrated. Like, what are we doing here? I don't care about your fucking photo album book. I don't care about this shit. I came here to bang. And that's it. That's the end of my story, bro. Nothing else happened. So that was it, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. Yeah. That was it, man. Every story ain't gonna be great, man. That's what every now and then you strike out. And I struck out that day. And I was cool with it because I left voluntarily. I remember that bitch was blowing up my phone, Alexander X. She was blowing up my phone, like, where are you going? Where are you leaving? Why you been? Because you up here with this shit. Albert Johnson just subscribed. Salute, AJ. Theo, she wanted help on the crossword puzzle. It was a real stuff. That's what I'm saying. Now, look back at now, I'm like, because now I'm her age. I don't be all in the, like, she was on some elderly shit. She's 40. Let me show you. I don't care about your fucking uncle, bitch. I'm 21. I came here for something. Didn't happen. So every now and then you strike out, and that's all I got. Salute to our show sponsor from Downtown 296, as well as the Do Better fans. Thank you so much. Bro, I was doing, man. Bro, I was doing it, man. Bro, it goes down. It's funny. It goes down in the DMs. I was doing that shit in 03, baby. Man, I guess I was ahead of my time, bro. I was all into them internet streets. Aero, just subscribe, salute. Bro, I was 20 years ago, I was in the DMs, bro. And then every now and then you strike out, ain't no big deal. The crazy part is that I can't tell y'all the greatest story I have from there. I can't tell y'all. It's not the great. I'll put it to you like this. Somebody asked me this in the chat a long time ago. Go Cree, Sheila might be in the chat. Maybe Janessa Coleman. This is when I had under 1,000 subscribers or something like that. And the question they asked me was, what's your wildest experience with a woman? That happened in Delaware as well, and I cannot tell it.
Access denied.
And it's motherfucking great. It's great. I can't tell that story, though. But I appreciate everybody rocking with me today. We'll be back at it tomorrow for Floozer Friday. Salute to our show sponsor from downtown, 296, as well as the Do Better theme. Let's see. What else? Do I have anything else? Yeah, man, that's all I got. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. Salute to CDT Beats. Salute to Go Cree. Salute to Poohman313, DeMarco23, International Quiet Storm, Project Leroy, my moderators, my officers amongst the ranks. Coop said, just a tip. Man, I'm like, what we doing here, man? You think I give a damn about? You think I give a damn about your family lineage, your family tree? Fuck Uncle Gus. I'm here for a reason, bitch. And you ain't doing what I'm doing. I'm leaving. I can't tell that story, bro. I want to. Part of me want to, because it's fucking hilarious. But I can't. Maybe one day. Maybe if I can get, maybe y'all pay me.
Thanks for the tip.
Maybe y'all pay me. We get to chat up to a couple grand. Maybe we can talk about something. Salute to Alua with the $10 super chat. What you got, Alua? Talk black to me.
Straight cash, homie.
I appreciate the live per usual. Coop, have a great weekend. Thank you and good night.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you so much, Alua, for the $10 super chat. We'll be back at it tomorrow, good people. Janessa says, I'm with you and family for 9,000 years. Thank you so much, Janessa, as well. You, Alua. Yeah, man, I didn't want to sit back here talking to this lady about her Uncle Gus. I ain't got time for that shit. How much Coops is? God damn it, Quiet Storm. I ain't gonna say it, bro. I'll probably tell the story one day. I told it once before, and it didn't turn out too well. But yeah, man, I might tell. No, I'm not gonna tell it. I was almost for like half a second. I was about to tell that shit. It's a great story too. I'm hyping that one up. I can tell you the story. I told you this story was mid. It ain't really got nothing to it. That story is fucking great, but it's gross. Great and gross. We think about that, man. Salute to RM, Alexander X, Project Leroy, International Quiet Storm. And again, salute to our show sponsor, Do Better Fiend, as well from downtown 296. We'll be back tomorrow, good people. Floozer Friday. Tomorrow, good people. Floozer Friday. I need you guys to do two things for me. First thing I need you guys to do, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Valerie Dixon, Quiet Storm, LJ the Southern Vegan, RM, Chris Cola, 1362, Aronis E. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Last thing I need you guys to do, Fallout. Coop gonna get canceled. Ain't really gonna get canceled. No, what it was is that I told, here's what happened, E. I told the story, and I don't think nobody was watching because I literally had like 1,500 subscribers at the time. I ain't even stream videos at the time. I would just stream on my cell phone. And like I said, if you're an old school fan, like Go Creaky, my day ones, they remember that. But I think my ex-wife, her people was watching the live stream, and then some dates got crossed that shouldn't have been crossed.
Access denied.
You did this win, but wasn't you with her then? It was one of those situations. Not necessarily get canceled. It was one of those situations. And I was like, God damn. I used to have a live stream up, then I took that shit down. But anyway, Do Better Squad Fall. I'll be back at it tomorrow, good people. CDT Beats, take us home, cuz. That was 3 years ago. It was. might tell a story tomorrow. They gonna judge the shit out of me for this story. Rightfully so, I deserve it. But I might keep it to myself.
Acknowledge me.
I remember that. I still got that story to tell too, bro. I got the bee sting story. I got the my neighbor got an exorcism. Those are another two stories I haven't told you.
What it do, baby? Goddamn right.
Yeah, man. My neighbor had an exorcism, bro. The year was 2000, man. That's another great one. I might have to get grown folk talk with that one. I'm almost tempted to tell it now.
Can I ask you what's going on? 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 Can I ask you what's going on?